playing Binding Blade again for the 15th time, sent Astor through the desert alone as he gets pursued by 20+ bandits that can't hit him, and it's still just as funny as the first time.
Okay, the game's working. That's nice. I was like, please let the game be working, but guys, welcome in. Metal Atus, gotta have you. Master Schwert. Rise by Valencia, and it's Papalato. Papalato redeeming first. Good to see you. And all the VOD viewers. We're playing more Awakening. This game on Lunatic Plus has been super fun. Seriously. A good treat. I think we're still in the early game, so the chapters are still like rather difficult. But man, it's been a lot of fun going through these maps. Chapter 2, nail biting, man. It's been really nice. And like, the enemy skills, I mean, they've been all right. I think like Hawkeye Plus is still the scariest one that I have to deal with, yeah? Oh, Lunatic Plus is maybe not Lunatic, Luna Plus. It's like that's the one that's like kind of the most difficult to calc with. I mean, obviously you just kind of do it, but then Hawkeye Plus is like, okay, actually I kind of need to approach this very differently. That's what it's been. And our team is pretty hype. We have, okay, we can deploy all but one unit. Have we lost anybody yet? Actually, hold on, let me take a look at here. I think nobody has died so far. Yeah, nobody has. So some people have like maybe earned fewer level ups, and I would have enjoyed for them to, or maybe have earned fewer level ups than I would have liked, but yeah, I don't think anyone's died. So we still have Lissa, who has only a 9-use heal staff left, so that's pretty low. Frederick, of course, is the GOAT. He's earned speed 3 times out of 3. Absolutely kicking butt. And yeah, aside from that, should be good. And yeah, to be clear, we're just kind of continuing on this Lunatic Plus playthrough. There's no like special challenge or nothing. Just kind of playing the game. I do need to be maybe a bit careful with this whole store all button, because I know that when you do store all, the weapons with like same durabilities will auto merge their durabilities, which I don't necessarily want. Sion's hi. What's up, Sion's? Glad to see you. I don't necessarily want all the time. Maybe that means I just don't hit the store all button, right? Okay, it's not when you hit store all, it's really whenever two weapons rather, always weapons, right? When you put 2 weapons in convoy, they'll auto merge uses if they're like if they can do so. Without, okay, if the weapon 1 uses and weapon 2 uses, if you add them together and it's less than the max of that like item normally, like Iron Bow normally has 40 uses, so if I have 2 Iron Bows and their uses add up to 40 or less, then they merge, which is really annoying. I don't want that to happen usually, right? If it were manual merge, I would select manual merge, but because it's auto, I don't necessarily always want it to happen, but it always happens. Maybe that just means I need to get good at like not do it. How bad can life be? Let's just like check what I've got. Okay, I have bronze swords that will never merge. I have these that will never merge. And aside from that, yeah, everything's fine. Stabs and items never do that though. And apparently I managed to get away with not using a whole lot of elixir, but I also don't have much vulnerability. If you specifically want to preserve a certain weapon and certain, you can forge, rename it to some gibberish at no cost. Oh, really? Okay, that's actually really handy. That's good to know. I'll actually make use of that. Challenges Shamir's Robin growth, says Papalotto. Yeah, no, her growths freaking suck, man. Look at these stats. This unit is awful, man. Happens as the game doesn't store each item individually. It stores to have 56 iron bow and then splits that based on total durability. Oh, really? Dang. 56 iron bow, but if I have a 30 and a 30, it doesn't merge, right? Like if I have a 30 iron bow and a 30 iron bow, it doesn't merge it into like a 20 and a 40, right? It just keeps it as 30 and a 30. I will say it's one of the more annoying features. I mean, Kuroya gave me like this nice workaround, which I'll probably exercise. Pretty sure it would. It would make a 20 and a 40, really? I guess it did just do that with the bronze swords. Okay, well, unless I didn't use the bronze swords. I can't actually remember whether or not. I think I actually had a 16. I think I actually had a 16 and a 49, to be fair. So I think it did just do that. Okay, cool. Well, now we know. Because I think Saul, like, counterattacked one bandit once, right? That's all Saul did. He's just counterattacked a bandit. But yeah, no, we have this unit who sucks, man. Like, look at this. What's the point? Anyway, let's check everyone's supports. How is Shamir and Krom going? C. Terribly. Aim to see 65 total bronze swords. Okay, I didn't know that's how it worked. I thought it actually like kept track of them separately and then only merged if it could do like a DSFE style merge, right? Yeah, because DSFE, in order to merge, they both had to like add up to less than durability. I don't really remember because I've like barely ever used the feature, right? But they both did it. Like you couldn't just transfer uses from one to another, right? You actually had to like take two that didn't add up to the top and merge them. I don't really remember. In any case, whatever misunderstanding I had is obviously less important than how it actually works. Okay, Hammer does not have Hawkeye today. DSFE loses any overflow. Oh, wow, just loses it. Okay, cool. And get in there. Okay, so let's take a look at our units and see, is there anybody I'd like to just undeploy right now? Not Virion, that's for sure. Okay, let's make one thing clear. These first 5, I guess like Shamir kind of sucks, but otherwise these first 5 are like obviously being included, right? Does anybody have any supports to like make them more attractive? Not really. So I guess like I could be building the supports in this chapter. This chapter seems relatively tame. I mean, I guess like this group could maybe be a little bit complicated. We got Kellum, who has 14 defense. That's a lot of defense. What happens here? You have 11 speed. So if I do some kind of like Krom into Frederick pair up again, I can just double these guys. That seems rather nice, does it not? And then, I mean, probably I'll just go this way because this side of the map has 4 units and this side of the map has 5 units. So obviously this side of the map is just going to be easier, right? I would imagine. Like that makes sense to me. Maybe I'm wrong. We don't have like a gate tile here or nothing. We can like easily get this kill. Then what? Then we have this guy with Luna. I don't think we could do is we could just like sit in this range and then just like fight these 2 guys. I have a feeling that, okay, these are 2 guys with Luna, I guess. Oh, hold on, there's a Pavis plus all of a sudden. Always had sword, lance, axe, beast stone damage. Okay. So it's having incoming damage. For a moment here, I was like, obviously I can just run forward with Frederick and like one round this guy, but that may not necessarily be true. Let's see what we have. Prom still kind of sucks. Everything is at 9. What's the biggest weapon I got? Silverlance, right? Okay, let's check Silverlance. So Silverlance, I have 30 attack. Braum doesn't provide any plus attack, right? Let's just assume he doesn't dual strike. He doesn't provide any plus attack, so I have 30 coming in here. 30 minus 4 is 26. It gets halved to 13, and then 13 times 2 doesn't kill. Okay, so what I said earlier about, I can just run forward and kill this guy is not necessarily true. Or rather, it's actually just not true. Well, maybe not necessarily true, because Krom could dual strike twice. That could happen, right? So then, given that, what do I do instead? We have this bad boy. Also, there's one question here about Outdoor Fighter. Outdoor Fighter grants hit avoid plus 10 while fighting outdoors. What qualifies as fighting outdoors? Is it just like, out of all the tiles in the game, they split them up 50-50 between these are the tiles which are outdoors and these are the tiles which are indoors? And that's how it works? Because I would have assumed like fort would be outdoors. By terrain type, every tile has an indoor-outdoor flag. Okay, so I imagine this is indoors. I do not know which tiles are which. I mean, floor has to be indoors, right? Like, how is floor not indoors? Like, if there's an, okay, if there's an indoor map, like, literally imagine there's just, like, an indoor map, right? Like, an obviously completely indoor map, like Chapter 23 or whatever, right? Obviously, that entire map is indoors. The tiles would be floor, right? So, obviously, that would be an indoor tile. I mean, maybe not necessarily. Maybe these are, maybe there's, like, outdoor floor tiles and indoor floor tiles. I don't know. But in any case, I have it here. I'm just, you know, kind of curious to know. Skyline has 104 hit, actually. Hold up. Imagine for a sec, I could, like, just weapon triangle this guy. What if I just, like, grab a... Not a hammer, but, like, an iron axe? What I'm seeing is that Vake needs to be benched. I'm kidding. Good luck, Raisins, with Nimbus 125. I'm gonna definitely double. There's no issue there. I have 22 attack. Minus only 11 defense? What the heck, man? These guys are such chumps. I guess maybe I could just sit here, right? Let's take a look at how much damage I stand to take if I do that. So for one, we can remove their weapon rank bonuses because I have an axe equipped. So it's just going to be 12 plus 9, 21. And it's just going to be 16 plus 9, 25. So 21 and 25. They both have Luna, however. I'm just going to pessimistically assume that they both hit, just for the moment. 21 and 25 damage. Also that this soldier does not in some way like impede the Armor Knight from attacking me on this square. Like, I don't know which one moves first, but you know, if the soldier moves first, he could theoretically move here. Also, any Anti-Shop shenanigans to moat Fred for Wyvern for Tantivy? No. I mean, I guess, like, I could go out and prove it, but I kind of, for the moment, want to just kind of, like, stick with this skill layout. Not necessarily because I believe it to be favorable to me, but because I've already, like, dedicated some thought to how I'm going to attack this position, given that they have these skills. So I just want to, like, not redo all that thinking. You know what I'm saying? But there's no Anti-Shop. But, sorry, I was just about to do some math here. So, sorry, it was 25 and 21. 25 and 21. So, my Luna puts me down to 8 defense. So, 25 and 21 is 46 minus 16. It's 30. So, I take 30 so far. And then I think I die to the Archer. Okay, yeah. So, that doesn't seem very good. I die if I get hit by everything, right? Counter, Arvis Clown. Whose emote is this? Oh, Kuroi. Kuroi Clown. There you go. Clown Arvis. I guess Kuroi was not a fan of Arvis's decision-making or something. So they dressed Arvis up as a clown. That must have happened there. Yeah, but we have a formation which is like a little bit difficult to pierce. We do also get Sumia at some point. That's kind of nice. Maybe we could do like a switch talk. Switch one. Okay, once I have Kellum, then they like... see Kellum, right? That's Trevon. Arvis is red. Arvis is red. Sumia good. People are telling me Sumia good. The other thing I could do is I could just recruit Kellum from here, and then I'm in range of this guy and this guy, right? And maybe I could have like a javelin equipped. Having a javelin equipped does mean I take like a fair bit more damage, because now I'm not denying them their weapon rank bonuses. I'm also not taking this 27 damage steel lance, right? So clearly some part of that is just better. I'm hearing here Sumia good. Sumia stonks? I was like highly unimpressed with Sumia in my Lunatic playthrough. Then again, I had zero faith in her to begin with. That probably had something to do with it. I'm excited for Hammer Guy. Yeah. Oh wait, this is oh, I didn't realize my cursor wasn't on Hammer Guy yet, and I moved it up here. Legit, like I thought I'd actually like successfully moved my cursor up to Hammer Guy. And I looked over here and I'm like, no way, I'm fighting Vake. And before he rolled counter in Aegis, now I just rolled Luna. That's it. Christian anime phase music sounds like circus music. Oh, I see it, yeah. It does sound kind of goofy, right? Like, it does sound kind of like, something that would be played, like, as you're pulling a prank on someone, right? Pass and Luna on the hammer guy? Boo, boring. I don't know, it's what he has. Like, you know, what he's got. Any counters? Oh, someone told me there could be counter. Okay, here's this guy. He's got counter. Damage taken from an adjacent enemy is dealt back to that foe. To be clear, if my attack does lethal damage, this doesn't proc, right? It's only just normally, or I actually don't really know about this. Oh, there's more counters up here. Yeah, this guy has counter, and then this guy has counter. Yo, where's my, like, heal staff, by the way? I was promised a heal staff. Here it is. Lethal damage does not proc counter. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. I do know that, like, if I go up here and, like, unlock the door and engage these guys, I don't know. There's something I can do. In any case, there's something I can do that, like, activates everyone's aggressive AI, and then the whole map just starts running at me. I'm pretty sure there's something like that, right? Sumiya Gaming? Everyone's saying Sumiya Gaming. I mean, I could, like, you know, just see what it's like. You 2-hit KO in 2 range on player phase, then finish on enemy phase, you won't blow up to counter. You mean I won't take damage from counter, right? Because also I could just have HP and not blow up to counter. Right? Like, that's the thing. It's like, it doesn't say it kills me. It just says I take whatever damage I dealt to them, right? So, you know, all I need to do is make sure that I have more HP than the amount of damage I'm dealing. Oh, this guy has counter too. And Hawkeye. And defense +2. Whoa. This is the scariest skill I've seen so far, actually, defense +2. That might be tricky, legit. What's this guy do? Does he just, like, one-shot Frederick? That'd be kind of funny. Imagine, 47 attack. Well, 47 attack. It's actually 46 attack, right? Because I would have a sword out to deny the weapon rank bonus. 46 attack. And then what? 46 attack. And then he has Luna Plus. The -8 is 38. Yeah, I kind of die. I mean, you can take a counter hit. Yo, did Raisin just say engage? I did just say engage. It was a reference. Yeah, I could probably just go here, grab this javelin, 2-range him, right? Where's my hand X? That's really what I want, is a hand X. Yeah, actually, here's the thing. What's the point in, like, counterattacking this guy with a jab? Isn't he just gonna have the damage I deal? Maybe the point is I deal a lot of damage. Or rather, I deal more than 0 damage. Counter doesn't matter if you 1-hit KO. That's why I just 1-hit KO Lamau was one of the easiest solutions to Lunatic Plus. Oh, really? Counter doesn't matter if you 1-hit KO? I gotta say, I was not really that good at 1-hit KOing whenever I was playing Lunatic. Maybe I gotta learn how to do it if I play Lunatic Plus. Gotta learn the way of the 1-hit KO foo, as it were. Like, what if I just focus on one-rounding this guy with an Iron Axe or something, right? Like, 22. 22 -5 is 17 times to just kill. Like, that just seems great. Why would I have a Javelin and then, like, chip this guy low and chip this guy barely at all, right? Let me take a look, actually, at what would happen. So, Javelin, and let me equip, like, a Lance here as well. All right, like, imagine for a sec I were to equip a Lance. I would have 19 attack. 19 -4 is 15. And then it goes down to 7. If it's 15 and they proc Pavis, do I do 8 or do I do 7? The first Anna playthrough got a lucky in-shop Wormslayer. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Just free win, Kirby. Just for, not to discount Kirby Master's achievements or anything, but it sounds like he was handed a free win, you know? You know, that's all, like, that's almost as bad as the chapter 2 boss not rolling Hawkeye. Jimmy with this sub, holy crap, thanks so much, man, for 25 months. How have you been? Glad to have you in this Awakening Lunatic quest stream. I wasn't an elitist until today, officially. Now I can call myself an elite. Actually, no, I haven't beaten the game yet. Once I have, then I can call myself an elitist. My whole tone is going to change completely. Easy win, yeah, exactly. Like, my whole tone is going to change completely, right? I'm going to start slandering everyone and everything and be like, oh, you have a lunatic plus. Red with Forge Wormslayer, it's true. But yeah, how about I just, like, So here's the thing. What if I do just like counterattack these jokers, right? Think about it. I would have 19. 19 minus 5 is 14 times 2 is 28. And then that's an easy kill for like whoever wants a kill, such as Crom. But the issue is that Crom is going to be paired to Frederick. I guess I could have like Virion take Crom and like attack somebody, or like he could use a rapier to kill. Hold on, it's like how good is like Crom with a rapier versus this guy? Doesn't he just get one shot? I think he just gets one shot. He has advantage and then just boom, I die. Dual strikes ignore. Oh wow. There's another counterplay to counter. If your strength is incredibly low and you double, but you support Crom, you can 2x2 the enemy. Take minimal damage on Crom, dual strike, explode them with a rapier. Oh. Dual strikes don't proc the counter damage. There's so many. It sounds like there's like a lot of counterplay to counter then, huh? The more I hear about it, the more I'm like, I see no reason why anyone would complain about this. I've definitely bronze sword into enemy knights to fish for Crom rapier dual strikes before. There we go. Yeah, get in there. But yeah, I can't actually earn this kill with Crom because he just freaking dies, right? That seems to be what happens in this situation. Maybe like if Kellum, no, even if Kellum woke up, like there's just Vantage, Luna, Steel Lance, like I explode. Like there's no way. I have freaking 25 one-hit bulk right now. I can't get another 3. That doesn't happen. Oh, also he has weapon triangle advantage, so like that just doesn't happen. 11 speed. Maybe Sumia can pair up into... No, even Sumia pairing up to Crom doesn't let him double this guy, huh? Steamrolling with 80% dual strike rates from Archer Crom. There we go. Gerald. So the debate right now is... Actually, hold on. If I go from here... And I fight you, and you. Ah, hold on. Now this is curious. What about this square? So think about it, right? 22, 22. That's 7 and 7. If I don't dual strike, what if I do? Oh my goodness, then I leave this archer at 1 HP. That actually is like really good. Hold up, hold on, 4 speed. Please tell me I double that. Oh, praise the Lord. Dude, if I didn't double that, I would have been so upset. I would have been like, Robin officially is the worst unit in the game, actually. Can't even double the Armor Knight. SMH my head. You want to say something about starting eye or no? Yeah, sure. I know that they don't attack green Pelham, right? But I do just want to go left. Rather than going right. That's just in general something I'd rather do. Green who? Callum. I don't see any green units. Cat can see the future. Cat can see into the end of turn 1 enemy phase. There won't be any green units in turn 1 enemy phase. This is why Cat is so good at Awakening. They can see the future, just like Lucina. Initial enemy groups won't move at all until any of your units end in their range. Oh, these guys and these guys? That's kind of handy. But what are the groups? You can get Callum without aggroing them? Well, yeah, but I want to enter their range anyway. Like, who's Lucina? Marth is the only one I know that can see the future. Oh, yeah. Marth can see... Actually, do you know that Marth can see the future? Like, do you? Get Javelin and Defense pair up? I'm already going to get the Javelin, and I want the Speed pair up. That's the thing. Like, I've concluded that I want the Speed pair up as I fight these guys. As a matter of fact, if I, like, live you plus you plus you, then I definitely want that. Oh, we have Shamir. We're fine. Shamir's pretty good. She's no flame. Yeah. She's no flame. The 2 groups will aggro you simultaneously once you enter. Wait, what? Oh, like, once I go here and aggro this group, then it aggroes this group as well. Okay. That isn't the conclusion I drew from your initial message, so I'm glad you clarified. In that case, I really want the plus speed pair up. Holy, defense +2. Avis plus. Yeah, if that's the case, I definitely want to just like get in there with my plus speed pair up. Sounds like Shamir needs to learn the art of flanking. We're about to get a first-hand lesson. Problem with our Shamir, she can try to the Robin virus. Yeah. This isn't Shamir. This is Robin. It sucks. Recruit. Then what? That sounds good to me, right? I mean, I can just trade over here this javelin. That sounds good. Let me make sure, once again, that I do, like, live this whole thing. So 23 minus what's going to be 8, 15. So take 15, I go down to 16. And then you do 7 and 7. That's 14. So I'm actually fine. Now I just need a solution to this Armor Knight. Because here's the thing, I'm going to do crap tons of damage to him. And 19 minus 4. I'm going to leave this guy at 1. And this guy's going to be at, like, a bunch, to be honest with you. But, like, come on, it's an archer, man. I could probably do something about that. If you talk to Kellen Parrington and walk out of any range, I don't aggro, which is nice. Yeah. I mean, I guess, like, that means I can maybe, like, take some extra turns in order to figure out my, like, formation and whatnot. Which could probably help with the whole, like, getting these other guys in position to, like, then capitalize on this. But I'm already, like, pretty fine to just go up here, you know, Hulk switch, take the javelin, equip the javelin, and have Kellen go east. Like, that seems to also be, like, working, so I'm just gonna do that. But one thing I do need to do is I need to find a way I'm gonna kill this guy, and I need to find a way I'm gonna kill this guy. He's dead. I mean, actually, no. So here's the thing. He's gonna be at, like, what? Hey, if I do 15 damage, then Pavis procs. Do I do 7 or do I do 8? Because either he's going to be at 15 HP or he's going to be at 17 HP. I do 7? Okay, thanks. How much is he going to be at? He's going to be at 5. Okay. Probably I can do 5. This guy. Call it a hunch, but I think I can. Now, who do I not want to deploy? Saul? Maybe? He kind of sucks. But what if he's actually okay? You know? There's no way. Like, I'm gonna get freaking Sumia. There's no way Stall's good. I'd rather have this for just, like, a plus magic offensive era. Your damage rounds down. So if you do 1, then you tank? Oh, no! That sounds like a really good counter to the counter skill, actually. Dude, imagine enemies having counter and Pavis. Like, what a non-bow. There should be a Lunatic ++ where that combo can't happen. In order to make the game harder. Give me the Thunder. The Thunder kind of sucks, but, you know. Oh, let me actually map this out, because here's the thing. This Armor Knight's going to move forward, and now I need to be able to kill him. 1 resistance, 4 speed. 10 attack? To be clear, people call this unit, like, broken good, right? Like, people call this unit, like, the best unit in the game, possibly the series, right? And she has 10 attack. Doesn't sound very good to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Putting that one out there. Oh, Raisins, you don't get it. If you... Let's attack them base variant still. Oh, how much was base variant? Oh, 12. That's why she's worse than Flame. Base Flame does do more damage than 10. I mean, usually she'd be like 10 levels higher. In the series, definitely seems like a stretch. Yeah, the best unit in the series is obviously hard, right? Like, obviously. Like, Hard just joins and then destroys the next, like, 27 chapters in the game at base. Like, sounds good to me. No, it's Seth? No, it's not Seth. Base Seth falls off way faster than base Har. Also, Seth can't fly. I think I'd put Sigurd over Har, but Har is up there. To be honest, yeah, I think actually maybe Sigurd. Seth joins and destroys the rest of the game. Nah, not really. Like, not really. Seth, Har, Sigurd in any order? I would put Sigurd up there. Also, Sigurd just gets, like, Seliph in there as well. Seth also has full availability. Har doesn't. Har has really good availability. Seth's bases are actually kind of trash, and he's carried by his growths. Yeah, his growths are really good. I think it's, like... On any map where you can deploy Har, it's impossible to fill up the deployment with units who have better availability than Har. Behind Oyana and Nepani plus Braum. You're forgetting Heather. On 0%, Har is better. And here, it's not like he has bad growths either. Like, if Har joins and his base stats plus promo, like, literally destroys the next, like, 27 chapters of the game, that sounds a little bit better than Seth. For which that isn't true. Sacred Stones also isn't difficult enough. On the context of growths, I'd say Seth is a bit better. I could buy that. I don't think it's really fair to consider the difficulty of the game the unit is in. You could consider, like, the difficulty delta. Right? Like, how much more difficult is the game without this unit, right? Seth's growths allow him to solo the entire game except 5x. Yeah, true. That's also true of Har. If you're considering difficulty, then Frederick might be over Seth. Yeah, the thing is, if you're considering difficulty, then actually what you do is you just sort the games by difficulty, and then first place is just whoever the strongest unit from the first place game is. The difference in difficulty between Virion-less Awakening and Sethless Sacred Stones? That's a good point. Which is more, like... Which became more difficult? Awakening if you subtract Virion, or Sacred Stones if you subtract Seth? I think Genealogy if you subtract Sigurd created a larger difficulty delta than Sacred Stones if you subtract Seth. I'm gonna be real with you. You know? People joke about, like, oh, Genealogy, Babby, easy game. Like, let's just, you know, briefly forget about the logistics of, like, actually seizing enemy castles and whatnot, right? Like, let's just put that aside and ignore that for the moment, because obviously you should just ignore that, right? Awakening's difficulty changes more, in my opinion. Sure. And for the purposes of these discussions, honestly, I just consider, like, Sigurd and Seliph the same unit, by the way, for what it's worth, because they basically are. Like, Sigurd, you just click on him and you run him at the enemy gate, and, like, he kills everything, and then you seize. Seliph does the same thing. Like, he's just the same guy. Yeah, if you consider difficulty, then Frederick over it. Going through Sacred Stones, tried to use Seth as little as possible and only gave him boss kills. The thing is like, you know, giving him the boss kills is still, like, where he gets the heap of his EXP. So Seth is not really needed. I mean, like, you know, if we want to be nerds and push our glasses up our noses, then, like, is anything needed? No, but, you know, like, you can still recognize when something is very strong. They're difficult to think Frederick is the best unit in the series. It's, like, not even reasonably close. I would probably not argue against that. I was thinking, it's like, do I feel like I would argue against that if you, like, walked up with like Western business attire on and a PowerPoint and was ready to present it, right? No, I'd probably disagree. I'd agree, yeah. Is Black Knight needed for 1-9? Trying to make an argument that Seth is not that integral to completing the game. Whereas you don't have Fred. Yeah, you'd be really bottlenecked without that. Black Knight is needed, but 1-9 is really weird. No. Wait. Black Knight isn't needed. Had Micaiah solo 1-9 before, yeah. Yeah, just give her Resolve, right? Among, like, a couple other things, like, and some levels. Like, yeah, base level 1 Micaiah with Resolve doesn't do anything. Normally, Black Knight is needed. No, normally you have resolve. I forgot resolve was in part 1. Yeah, it's in part 1. It's on Tarnio. And Micaiah has some extra capacity, too. Normally, Micaiah doesn't get EXP. What if you give her EXP? Like, you're in control of whether or not she gets EXP. Matter of fact, she can get, like, a lot of EXP, right? Give her renewal. Now she's earning, like, a lot of EXP. Never had a good horror, so I don't believe he's actually good. Hard truthers are just gaslighters, to be honest. Most players won't give EXP. So? People usually like to feed their lord. I think Micaiah is normally getting EXP. For one, most players won't give her EXP. I don't necessarily think that's true, because Kubroy brings up a good point. I think people will oftentimes just give her EXP on account of her being the main character. She has a neat command that gives her EXP. Also, like, okay, let's no longer controvert whether or not I think that statement is true. Let's just say most players won't give her EXP, and just say, all right, I agree with that. Most players won't give her EXP, so? What if I just say that they're wrong? Like, what if I just say, obviously give her EXP? It is 2 in the morning and I cannot sleep. Oh my goodness. Glad to be able to chill and hang out for sure, Vicious Sal. Sal, it's awesome to have you in here. Briefly. Oh. But I cannot. I won't try to sleep. Oh no. Yeah, I wish you could stay for longer too, but I understand. What if most players are wrong? Yeah, what if they're just wrong? Like, also, most people don't cook and don't, like, cook stats in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. But if you cook stats in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the game is, like, a lot easier. Also, most people don't use their Jagans. I'd say Edward is much more required than Nolan. I mean, sure, but Nolan, like, kind of sucks. Is it okay to say Nolan is more important to completing the game than Seth is to completing Sacred Stones? Sacred Stones without Seth versus Radiant Dawn without Nolan. I think Sacred Stones without Seth gets, like, more harder. Right? You know what I mean? By difficulty delta, I think Seth does. I will say you cannot complete early Radiant Dawn without Edward, Nolan, Leonardo. Micaiah runs out of light use. Is that true? I thought she had crit. Radiant Dawn without Nolan is only really hard in 1-1. Maybe? Probably. I guess if you get a bad Edward level, 1p. But just that one chapter alone actually seems like more difficult than Sacred Stones without Seth. Yeah. Let's try to figure out how to kill this Armor Knight. Because sure, we have 2 mages, but one of them is called Robin, and they suck. I guess Muriel has magic +2. But she ended up at the same magic. She also only has 7 speed. But I think Virion pairing up into that gives some plus. No. That doesn't happen. Sumiya does. Virion gives, like, strength, defense, dexterity, right? Or skill. So there's no plus speed from this. Muriel pairing into Shamir here for plus magic doesn't seem better than just having her attack with the Thunder Tome. That doesn't seem very strong. Virion is strength, skill, defense. Yeah. 2/2/2, right? He also supports Fred. He also fast supports Fred. Holy. Seems kind of good. No plus speed, though, so, you know, how good can it be? But Sully provides a plus speed pair up. All I need is 2. I think she only provides 1 though, to Muriel. But if we can get in there, I mean 11 damage. 10-10. And then this is 9, so 9-9. 18 plus 20. That does kill, just barely. Seems good to me. One thing I want to do as well is because I've made 1 save state, I'm just going to keep on making save states. The reason I'm going to keep on making save states is so that, like, I don't accidentally load something and then just go to chapter 2 and lose everything, right? I guess I could find my save state folder and delete it. That would be a better solution, but I don't know how to do that yet, so for the moment, I'm just going to save state. We're training Sumia, right? I don't know. I can't see your stats right now. Vake still has no items. But his pair-up is kind of good, I hear. Vake is a strength defense. That's it, I think. I think it's like 4 strength, 2 defense. It's no speed, right? Or does he give speed? Plus 4 strength, plus 2 defense from fighter? No speed, yeah. No, Pan. That gives speed, strength, right? There we go. That's the good one. And then Sully, again, just get something, I don't know, okay? Like, just get the stuff. Oh, my goodness. Wait, Bronze Lance. Yeah, Iron Lance. Oh, I had Bronze Lance for, like, math purposes. And then get this bad boy. I guess Crom can have the Vulnerary. You can have the Elixir, Frederick. Keeping in mind, I'm gonna get another Vuln right here. Okay, so what was the plan? Pair, go here with the Javelin. Boom, boom. Kill everybody. Well, really kill this guy, heavily damage this guy, heavily damage this guy. And then it's some kind of Shamir plus Muriel type of killing of this guy. Into, so that's 2 unit actions spent out of 9. He can't do anything. So I have 6 actions left, and 6 actions needs to kill a 1 HP Feroxy Soldier, a 1 HP Archer, and a 16 HP Archer. Surely we'll be fine, right? Yo, what's up, buddy Christ? Surely we'll be fine. Yeah, we can just do it like that, right? Yeah, I do need to move you to the back. Does it not have an undo load state option? I don't know if it does. It's Fate's Fight that gives speed, Awakening Fighter, cringe and bad. What? But Vake is an Awakening Fighter. How do you reconcile those facts? Doesn't seem possible to me. Yeah, but it looks like Fred with this Crom pair-up is going to chip a lot of people. Should be very nice. I wonder if I can actually get away with some amount of, like, fighting this guy this turn. You know? I mean, surely. It's only 27 attack, right? Surely somebody lives that. You actually do. Hold up. Wait, you do with quite a lot, actually. Okay. Like, Shamir can actually go here. And she does survive that Armor Knight. And I wonder if there's some kind of, like, move where she can go here, pair into some unit like Lissa, I don't know. Or Vake, who basically has no purpose beyond being a taxi. Or providing a strength defense pair up. Hey, a Javelin joined the party? Yeah, I traded it over very quickly. And then meanwhile, I can go over here with Shamir. I do live this, because actually Shamir maybe is kind of good after all, turns out. Now, if I were to do that, then I would probably just want something offensive, right? I don't really care about this plus defense pair-up. I'm going to be real. Like, it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. I guess maybe what I want is like a plus skill, right? So that I just hit more. Oh, wait, 3-3-3? I guess, oh, it's a C support. Okay, it's C support because I have 3-3-3, right? Or, sorry, 3-3-3 because I have C support, the other way around. Okay. Gotcha. Clearly, IS intended for Vake to be a carry character rather than a stat boost provider? Yeah, exactly. They had to nerf him, right? If they gave him an axe at the start, then it would just be obvious that he was the best one, right? There had to be something for the player to discover, right? I don't actually know where this Armanet's going to go. If he goes north, that's a real issue. I'm going to be real. So let me just prepare for that by putting, like, Muriel here. Seems like the easiest way to go about it. Also, do I want to have Fire Tome for this? Fire Tome currently is 9, 18. That's like half his HP, right? How bad can life be? By the way, just to be clear, Brewmaster, are you playing more 3 houses or was it too easy? I am playing more 3 houses. I just like played it 3 times last week and I didn't feel like playing it 3 times this week and then also 3 times again on Saturday. And like on like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I just wanted to have another game to play in the meantime. Hopefully I can get myself into a schedule where I like stream like 3 times Awakening in a week, 3 times 3 houses in a week, and then like have a day where I don't stream. What if it's Lissa? Think about it. Magic plus 3? That seems good. There's more damage here. To be clear, by the way, because I'm in range of these guys, like Frederick is saying here, by the way, because I'm in range of these guys, these bad boys are going to move anyway, right? So me going here isn't like suddenly adding something. Muriel should give plus 4 magic, I believe. Yeah, but I kind of want Muriel to be in position to take this guy out. And I want them depaired for that as well. I have a feeling that I'm going to want, I'm going to want Shamir and Muriel both attacking, like with their player phase action on that Armor Knight. That's why. Ooh, crap. Sure. This looks good to me. Nice, simple turn. Boom. Oh no, Luna! Okay, we like destroy them anyway. Oh! I'm not earning the dual strike hit, apparently. Okay, this guy is on slightly more HP than I thought he was going to be on. Okay, and here comes the Armor Knight. Very nice positioning. Jameer, Okay, now what? Pairing up. Oh yeah, brand new mechanic. Okay, and then now the point is I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares left. Then I can switch transfer over. This guy won't be able to attack Lissa, who's just like sitting on this square. Sumiya kills. She has 13 speed. Same as Frederick. It's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I mean, I set the, like, I did this play because I knew that it would get everybody low. I mean, I guess, like, I didn't anticipate how low it would get this unit. I was expecting him to have 15 HP remaining, not 7. Yeah, well-timed pair-up tutorial. Yeah, that's actually a cool mechanic. Maybe I should begin using that. But in any case, I have this. It doesn't double. What? Oh, I think I maybe need Sumiya. Plus 1 speed? Yeah, apparently I need Sumiya here. Unless... Keep in mind, this dies, right? Because I have 13 defense. 13 with Luna Plus is... 7. 7 plus 21 is 28, and then through Weapon Triangle, this just one-shots me. This doesn't have to remain on that square. You can pair up after a transfer. Oh, crap, I didn't actually know. That seems pretty handy. In any case, I can... Let's see. So I could have Muriel go here, swap, attack the Armor Knight. That would double it. I could go here, do a pair type of deal. I could go this way. and do a switch. Transfer to get Sumia into switch kill on this archer. That seems nice. That will open up this square, which means that I can... Actually, I can already do the whole Robin here, Lissa here deal. So why don't I just go ahead and do that? Like, if I already know that this is part of my turn, then I can just do it this way, right? Just like that. Seems like a decent start. This just gives speed res, right? Plus 1 skill. It's kind of cool. And she actually needs all of the attack from that Thunder Tome. Is that true? Thunder is 3. Fire is 2. So actually, I don't necessarily need all of the attack of the Thunder Tome because 9999 just does it. I'd rather have the plus 10 hit. So I'm going to trade on over the Fire Tome from Shamir. And that should do it. Ah, but wait. If I do that, then I actually can't trade. Okay, so she's going to be using the Thunder Tome. Gotcha. Let's see here. Dual strikes are good. Yeah, the dual strikes are like pretty handy, I won't lie. And then Virion, I guess, can come up and get a kill like here, perhaps. And then that leaves just this unit, which perhaps Crom can kill with a regular old weapon, right? Like looking at this Crom thing, I guess I have 10 speed. How much stack do I have? 19. 19 minus 4 is 15, and then that kills. Okay, cool. So yeah, I can just kill all these guys. Cool. Fire Phase, Fire Emblem Gaming, apparently. Now, if I miss, then I'm actually in like a lot of trouble. But I should be fine. I also could have changed the ordering of this in order to give Robin the kill, but I didn't think to do that. So this is just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Now this is going to be a Sumia kill, right? Actually, before I go any further, let me just make sure I get this. Isn't this rather problematic if I miss? And then what else can I do here? HP, strength, skill. Man, Virion is continuing to win the race. Yeah, I think this is just the way to do it, right? Okay, cool. I get a nice Crom kill. Very cool. How much speed does she have again? She being Sumia, 13, and they have 11. So unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to provide them a, like a pair-up. I guess I could like switch over to a Bronze Lance. You can also turn that off. Thing with pair-up tutorials, there's no pair-up command on normal until it, really. And there's also no trade command until Muriel shows up in Chapter 2. On normal... No, I think if you disable tutorials... I'm dead certain I've paired units up on normal before this point. I'm dead certain of it. I remember doing it a lot in Draft Race, matter of fact. You can also just ask Kirby. I'm sure Kirby, who like speedran this game 300 times on normal, can tell you whether or not it happens. Or maybe Kirby just never messed in that part of the options menu and so didn't see that and doesn't know. Draft Race is on hard. It used to be on normal though. And I played a lot of it on normal. It's in the menus, yeah. It used to be on normal though, right? I guess like maybe I would just rather have this support because I'd rather have this support. Iron Lance, let me trade over to a Bronze Lance from someone because that has 100 hit. There we go. Door key. I guess I could take a Bronze Sword as well. Wait, what happened to the log? Didn't I have a log? What happened to it? Oh, I discarded it. For a bit it was. Yeah, Draft Race and Awakening used to be on normal mode until I think I just made like Wyvern Frederick and literally just like max moved through every map with a hand axe and everyone was like, this is just obviously uninteresting. It's also normal. Oh my gosh, Awakening, what's up, Warrior Cats Fangirl? Oh wait, I needed the rapier. Thank you, Dual Strike. That was close. Yeah, I remember doing the math with rapier, like I need this. Whoops. The moment I saw it not kill, I'm like, oh crap, but no, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Dual strikes. Okay. Now, what's going to happen? We have Steel Bow and we have Steel Lance. I have a feeling that we can just, like, go here and do basically the same thing we did last time, right? Does anybody have Pavis? We have a counter here. I'm on this chapter as of now, I think. Ooh. We have a counter, but no Luna, which is kind of handy. Right? So we have 14 by 2 on this guy, which is 28 damage. That's actually a lot. So this is legit an issue. One thing we can do is remove the plus speed pair up. Right? If we get rid of the plus speed pair up, then we don't double. Because right now, doing 28 damage to Frederick kills Frederick. So we need to not do that. Let me give us a think. We have door key, we have steel. Some of the Pokemon are absolutely adorable. I think so. I don't know many Pokemon, but the few I know are pretty cute. Such as Skitty, which is a literal kitten. Skitty's like pretty top tier cute, I gotta admit, right? Okay, what if imagine we just like healed Frederick? Litten is adorable. Is that a literature kitten? Wait, who has Luna among these guys? This guy has Luna, and then everyone else doesn't. Not an issue balance-wise, just means Space Tutorial is very funny when they aren't locked command. The baby Pokemon. So I made a mod for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sim that replaces the most played card with games art with Neko Arc. Litten is a fire kitten. Litten is one of the Sun Moon starters. The lit kitten. Yeah, let me take a quick look at some of this math, because at the moment, I have an issue of if I want to counterattack and kill this archer, I have to therefore counterattack and get, like, owned by this guy's counter skill, right? Like, that's basically the issue I'm facing here. But imagine for a sec that I could do something like, I could counterattack this guy. Maybe not kill him because I won't have a plus speed pair up. I appreciate that Awakening Chapter 2 probably... Like, the Awakening Chapter 2, Kama, probably the hardest FE map. Kama has the auto battle tutorial, because it's probably the best time to learn that you can auto battle. Yeah, exactly. Jack after Jack Jack from The Incredibles. Jack Jack is like the baby, right? Fact, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I remember getting that tutorial when I was, like, on the ropes, and I'm like, oh, yeah, true. In case I just decide I don't want to think anymore. To be fair, if you've made it past turn 1 of Awakening, you've, you know, probably made it past a very large portion of the thinking you'll need to do thus far in the run. Was it turn 1 or turn 2? Was it after turn 1 or was it after turn 2 that they gave you the tutorial? I remember in the turn they gave it to me, I'm like, you know, maybe from here on out, like, I don't know. One could reasonably. So imagine I switched over to, I don't know, Kellum. Now if I switched over to Kellum, Kellum provides 3 strength, 5 defense. So I would have 18 strength, 20 defense. What does 18 strength, 20 defense do to me if I stand here? It means I take 3 from him and 2 from him, so that's 5 damage. Now after taking 5 damage, I then deal 17 to myself by counter skill. Blessing, speed, good. Can you beat Luna Plus by just clicking auto battle? I don't know if the auto battle will ever pair anyone into anybody. If they do, then the answer is yes. If not, then the answer is maybe not. I don't know. To me, is legit the bane of my existence. What? Blessing should be theoretically possible. Memories here. Has there been a legit clear on Luna Plus so far? Yes, there's been very many. The auto battle will not pair up. Then it's a bit harder. If the auto battle did pair up, then the answer is instantly yes. It's possible. Just dual guard, exactly. But if it doesn't pair up, then you can't use this. For Cordelia, she's my main in Warriors. Yo, true. To be honest, Cordelia looks like substantially better than Sumia to my untrained eye. Auto battle only will soft lock in chapter 3. This chapter, why will it soft lock? Auto battle doesn't use door keys. There we go. As far as I remember 10 years ago, I had to cheese the classic Luna mode with Duo Sorcerer and Nosferatu. I mean, that counts as beating it legit. Like, what do you mean by a legit clear? Because what you described counts. So, yes, there has been a legit clear on Lunatic Plus. One of them was your playthrough. Because you beat it on Luna Plus. Not using the arenas? What are the arenas, actually? Or any DLC to help you? What arena? Awakening doesn't have arenas? Or maybe Starnaria probably was referring to some different mechanic. That's, like, similar to arenas, but... or, like, gives you some kind of capability of grinding. In any case, by the way, what I've determined is that if I go here and, like, heal with Lissa and trade over the Callum pair up into Frederick, then I'm actually fine against these guys. I don't kill, but I don't die, right? So... you unlocked the content to grind after chapter 4, right? That wasn't related to story mode, like the auxiliary battles. There's someone here. Yeah, Kuroi has done like what 20 Ironmans in a row, right? Spot pass, battle grinding, maybe. That's only useful for past supports, though. Yeah. Being Lunatic Plus with no grinding, no skirmishes, no duties. Yeah, like several people in here have. To be clear, scenario, you offered the. I don't know if you directly offered it, but there seems to be some kind of implication of like beating it without using XYZ mechanics. And I guarantee you that whatever you specify XYZ mechanics are, probably like several people in this chat have beaten Lunatic Plus according to that. Or according to those parameters. Roy's on countless runs, yeah, with tons of limitations, yes. And for what it's worth, I think you said like I did it, but I used like double sorcerer and Nosferatu. That still counts, like. Anyway, heal Frederick, have the javelin out. We hit. So here's one issue with that, is it actually going to be enough? Like, think about it, right? Is that actually just going to be enough, like, damage output to then get rid of the rest of these jokers? I could probably try and, like, straight line some of these guys. Not 20 in a row. That's only 3. I've done a lot of clears in aggregate. So, okay, imagine for a moment there was some category of, like, Lunatic Plus Iron Man win streak, or clear streak type of thing, right? What would you estimate is, like, your joint overall probability of just, like, clearing a Lunatic Plus Iron Man? What would you estimate it to be? If it's 100, that's cool, but, like, you know... or, like, limit as X approaches 100. That's cool. But if there was, like, legit a, like, I'm going to, like, sample you in, I don't know, like, 100 Lunatic Plus Iron Man clears, what proportion of runs are you going to win? Like, if I just said, do Luna Iron Plus run right now, what is your overall joint probability of winning the run? You would estimate. Which I understand is, like, a very Slay the Spire way of, like, analyzing one's success rate, and not necessarily applicable to Fire Emblem. But were you to do it, how would it be? I'm sat here thinking, like, is this just not enough damage, right? That's the thing. I mean, it's, like, kind of a lot of damage. Everybody's rather injured. Surely I can figure it out from there, right? Like, that's the point. How much speed does Sumia give? 4. Only 4. That's actually an issue because it doesn't double this guy. Like, the Frederick Sumia pair-up doesn't double that mercenary. But how much attack do I have with the Silver Lance? 30? What if I can just kill? Oh, there's Pavis. There's Aegis. Never mind. There's Pavis. It's a lot of damage. The Fred solo on Vanilla Lunatic was so brain dead and funny, I recommend it. Yeah, I could definitely see myself, like, leaning towards that kind of strategy as I was doing. Do you keep track of the streaks back in the day, which how I know I had a 3 streak? Around 10% for reset lists specifically, much higher for standard run. Wait, like 10% win rate for reset lists? Or 10% loss rate? Because 10% win rate seems like really low. What is reset list? Like, what does that mean, reset list? Like, not resetting to reroll, like, Ana shops or whatever, or not resetting to reroll, like, skills in the preps menu. I thought those were things you just didn't do anyway. Man, I wish I had a hand axe. I think it was 22 was the damage I was taking. 10% win rate. Chapter 5 through 7 in that specific setting tends to kill a lot of runs, I see. But hold on, what again is reset list though? Because I'm rather unfamiliar with this term that you kind of like just gave me. Wish I could get some healing on Shamir right now. Reset list has a no resetting for skills, yeah, in addition to the other things, but that's what I named it for. Way back when I started the project, it was kind of unheard of to just not roll the L+ skills. Like, it was definitely in, like, the culture or the meta or whatever to, like, go into preps, look at the chapter, and, like, you know, determine whether or not the skills were favorable, and if they weren't favorable, to exit and re-enter to, like, reset the skills. Like, that was kind of, like, the meta and the culture at the time. Shamir's living life on the edge. It's true. When isn't she? Maybe I should have gone here instead. Like, I should have just been closer to the enemy. That was a bad move on my part, I bet. There was no reason for me to just, like, hide back here. I could probably have just done something better than that. Any more counter in here? No, it's just this guy. Okay, cool. The culture was basically reroll to minimize counter. You can exit without reloading an old save. That's technically Iron Man legal by most rules. Yeah. I understand, because I've, like, briefly watched a lot of Kuroi's runs, and, you know, yeah, in the Kuroi's lists, there's definitely some, like, there's definitely, like, the clause right there of no, like, resetting the skills, right? Oh, crap, that guy is Pavis, actually. That kind of complicates things a lot here, huh? Oh, it feels though Shamir has been a shepherd forever. Support. Okay, yeah. Because see, now that, like, I'm over here, it's, like, actually kind of tricky. Matter of fact, maybe I kind of wish I'd put some people down here so that some guys would have gone south. No, that would have been very obviously less favorable. I'd rather guys be, like, northwest than southeast. Right? Like, I would far prefer that. Yeah, I didn't even notice this guy has Aegis, so that makes things a bit more complicated all of a sudden. Anyway, golly, man, Robin kind of sucks. There's Vantage here, too. Sheesh, man. It's awkward because I load maps, look at benchmark for Tonic's forging. To be honest, yeah, I'm probably intending to do the same thing, Kirby Master. I'm just gonna be real. I don't really have any kind of, like, desire to protect the integrity of the playthrough by, like, not resetting for skills or whatever. I have to avoid looking closely at skills when I do that. Yeah, that's basically kind of what I'm thinking here is, like, you know, I definitely trust myself to, basically, at some point in the preps, make the decision that I'm prepared to take on the map. And I think I'm confident in my ability to make that decision, like, independently of whether or not I've observed the skills to be favorable, right? Yeah, I just follow the spirit of the rules. Like, I don't need to necessarily lay out something like reset this or whatever. If I were playing such a run, obviously I would just make that a rule, but, you know, for the moment, for the time being, I don't really feel the need to, you know, say, oh, well, this is the mechanism I must employ, right? I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'll just, like, at some point during my prep, say I'm ready to take on the chapter, and then, like, whatever the skills are at that point, those are the skills I gotta deal with for the map. And that I trust myself to not, to not dishonestly determine partway through that the skills are unfavorable and then concoct some excuse to leave and re-enter the map, right? That's basically what I'm saying. I will say, streaming this has definitely been enlightening so far. Like, streaming this Lunatic Plus category has definitely been enlightening so far. The number of people who have come in and asked just outright, is the difficulty beatable or has it been beaten? Which is very unique thus far for Fire Emblem difficulties in general. This is the first time I have played a difficulty where someone came in and said, is the difficulty possible, just period. Is playing this one. Which is pretty interesting to see, right? It's, I feel like it's kind of special that a game this old, frankly, like, still has this kind of, mysterious air about it, in a way, you know what I mean? Let's see, so there's actually kind of a cool thing I can do where I can go here and, like, maybe use an elixir, and then if everyone else just runs to safety, I should be alright. Here's the issue, everyone else runs to safety. That's not exactly, like, a trivial process, right? Lunatic Plus definitely has a reputation. I feel like Awakening has a lot of inertia and discussion, how people talk about it from decades ago, more so than other FEs. Really? Like, I remember, I mean, for one, like, I do think it probably is just, like, the hardest difficulty, right? Maybe you could say FE12, like, Lunatic Reverse or whatever is harder, sure. But that one wasn't released in English. Of the difficulties released in English, Lunatic Plus is probably the hardest, right? You know? So, I think it should come as no surprise that between Awakening Lunatic Plus and something like, I don't know, Fire Emblem Three Houses Maddening, Lunatic Plus is the one that, like, has the reputation of being, like, unbeatable, so to speak, right? First playthrough especially, I don't think there's any reason to put too many restrictions on it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I was already dead set that I was not going to put any special restrictions on it whatsoever. Maniac Felxenolog says hello. Like, Maddening Engage Felxenolog. I think that one's, like, probably a little harder than Awakening Three Houses, but part of the reason why I said that is because I'm less experienced in Maddening Felxenolog than I am in, say, I don't know, Maddening Three Houses or whatever else I'm thinking of playing. Like, that's more so the reason. By the way, where's the door key? There may need to be some kind of, like, escape into the north part of the map here. I do think Maddening Felxenolog is, I don't think it's harder than Awakening Lunatic Plus. Mostly because whenever I look at LTCs of, Maddening Felxenolog, I think I just realized that, I mean, also with the DLC tools, and by the way, I think it's fair to assume DLC tools if you're playing Felxenolog, because Felxenolog requires DLC. Every time I look at, like, LTCs or whatever, the Maddening Felxenolog chapters, it looks like, I don't want to say pretty obvious, but, like, pretty obvious how you beat it reliably. Okay, I think one thing I'd like to do is maybe just, like, go here with a Silver Lance and, like, Elixir. And then just kill this guy. Maybe you could even, like, go here. And that way I only kill you, maybe. And not you, and then I kind of, like, leave some other guys alive for the rest of us to fight. The issue is that if I do that, then I do need to find a way to, like, retreat with these other jokers, right? 9 speed. So I think just find a way to spin around and then kill all these guys, or I need to find a way to gosh, how do I say it? Or I need to find a way to run away, right? Had difficulty connecting here for some reason. Let me know if anyone else has similar difficulties. Through the chat, that is. Maddening Felxenolog does have a bit of an online reputation as well, in a vaguely similar vein to that of people's attention towards Lunatic Plus. I think a lot of it comes from people, like, very ambitiously choosing to do it, like, immediately after Chapter 6 with minimal unlocks, right? Which, by the way, from what I've heard, is an extremely difficult, like, category, right? To literally, like, to finish Chapter 6, to basically to unlock Fel Xenologue with the minimal amount of effort you can legally put into it, and then beat Maddening Fel Xenologue as like the next 6 maps you play. Yeah, that sounds probably pretty hard. But also, like, there's no reason to do that other than essentially bragging rights. Like, at the end of the day, that's not beating the difficulty, that's beating the difficulty under a self-imposed restriction, right? That's why I can say, like, yeah, sure, that, like, sounds difficult. And I think probably it is difficult. It's one of the harder Fire Emblem difficulties. Minimum unlocks Maddening FX was mostly a me thing. I've heard of, like, a couple of other people trying to do that. But yeah, you're definitely, like, the... You're definitely the player who, like, did that and whose efforts I most closely followed. Yeah, minimum legal unlocks Maddening Fel Xenologue, right? But the thing is like, playing that again is a self-imposed restriction, right? Like, you gotta be real. It's a self-imposed restriction. There's nothing saying you have to unlock, like, only this. Or beating it. Spinning around and dealing with these guys does not seem reasonable at the moment, by the way. Kuro, what's up? Welcome in. How was your run? You're playing like Slay the Spire, right, Kuro? Glad to see you. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Don't people bring endgame teams against it and getting mostly mad about how much perspective still gives? Of course. Tell me about the run. By the way, welcome into Kuro in the audience. Slay the Spire, bad game? What? Okay, but were you playing Spire? Because I know you say Slay the Spire, bad game, and then you put like 3 million hours into it, right? By the way, Kuro, thank you for the raid. To your audience, I'm Raisins. I play Fire Emblem mostly. I went infinite in a billion ways. As which character? Was it like Seed of the Week again? Minimum, like, no DLC rings either. Okay, like... I mean, maybe one could say the Edelgard ring shouldn't be allowed. Nah, Clad, oh, I see. I mean, Clad, I don't say, like, does Clad have, like, an easy time? Silent Infinite is cringe? Yeah, it's, like, way more cringe. And Clad Infinite, I feel like, happens on accident a lot. Like, you just pick Fiendfire, which is a good card, and then, like, you know, 1 act later, you're cringe. You beat that challenge? If I recall, Septi kind of, like, got a bit stuck in Chapter 5, I believe. But anyway, hold on, let me introduce myself to Kuro's audience, because Kuro just raided me, like, with a rather sizable group. Let's say I'm Raisins, I'll play Fire Emblem. Today we're playing Fire Emblem Awakening. It was released in, was it 2012 or 2013? Early 2010s, and we're playing on Lunatic Plus, which is the hardest difficulty. If I'm being real, I think that the turn we're in, I got myself into a situation that I may not necessarily be able to beat without losing a unit. But I'm just sat here, like, kind of debating my options right now. That's basically the activity that's going on at the moment. I see a couple ways out of this one. The best way to introduce yourself to my audience is to play Spire tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. I can just do it that way. Wait, why did I open up my newsfeed? Get out of here. Seed of the Week is silent? Oh, but see, I saw Zeknar play the Seed of the Week. So I've already been spoiled. Like, I've already been spoiled on it. I just know how to win it. Dang, yeah. That's what I was watching it last night, or 2 nights ago. A couple days ago, yeah. Did Infinite in Trails of Cold Steel. The best strategy I could find for Chapter 5 was so unreliable I gave up. Or next month. Next month? What? Loop delay. Tape sending. Ball owned. Okay, yeah. Raid me next month? No, I'm kidding. Sure, though. Thanks so much for the raid, man. Next week is defense. Oh, yeah, duh. I'm like, why next month? I thought I could just do next week. Yeah, no, I forgot. I will raid you next month. Yeah. See you next month. No, I'm kidding. Sure, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I've yet to hear of anyone else clearing min % FX under my rule set either, so I'm not clear there's a good strategy. I'm typing and I hit send. Just don't hit send. I don't know. But again, okay, again, like, Septi, I think we should be clear, like, your rule set is a self-imposed restriction, right? There's no necessity to perform, like, make so few preparations, right? For what is essentially a bonus dungeon. Yeah, Septi got to, like, Chapter 5. My rule set is absurd, yeah. Well, and not, like, absurd, like, whether it's absurd, whether it's masochistic, doesn't necessarily matter. It still falls under, like, the it still falls under the, like, umbrella of self-imposed restriction. So, like, when we're talking about how hard is, you know, Felxenologue Maddening, I think it's, like, fair to assume things like you have the DLC emblems, you have the you have, like, some more of the characters or whatever, right? That's certainly how LTCs do it. And when the LTCs do it, when LTC runs go in and do, like, a Maddening Felxenologue chapter, I watch them go and, like, one-turn the map, and it's like, yeah, this is just obviously what you do. It's like, wow, these units and skills are just very strong and just trounce the map, right? Never mind, it took me, like, 3 hours to complete some of these maps, or 4 hours to complete some of these maps, and it was, like, a real grind. These guys just kind of walk in and just do it. Also, part of the reason I had such difficulty with Felxenologue 5 is because, like, apparently I was reaching the end before, like, the turn trigger, right? There were a lot of self-imposed restrictions that are more reasonable to apply to yourself. Like, you decided not to water trick at the prologue of this game. Well, so, like, water trick is mostly optimal if you just want to, like, maximize Robin EXP, right? Like, that's basically what it is. Which, by the way, the fact that just a moment ago, Kat was talking about Robin, and I was like, I remember I was deriding Robin earlier for being bad, and Kat was like, well, normally Robin would be 10 levels higher. I assume that's the kind of thing that, like, water trick mostly enables. Never mind whether or not you need to do it for, you know, level 10 Robin. No, like forget for a moment about whether or not it's, like, possible to get level 15 or whatever Robin without water tricking. It's like, obviously, water tricking just makes training Robin easier, right? It maximizes safety. You don't have to worry about misses or getting gamble crit when using it. Water trick is still more reliable. Yeah, because it always works, right? Okay, I need to, like, really seriously consider my options here on, like, whether or not I need to do some kind of, like, retreating move. Here's the thing about, like, if I retreat up here and open the door. If I open the door, that just aggroes this whole north side, right? And then I'm in, like, the same situation, except these enemies have a tiny bit less HP, and the entire north side of the map is aggroed on me right now. Whereas at the moment, there's a door between me and them, so they can't do anything. But also, there's a door behind me, so I can't run. I have 2 tiles of safety. And then this soldier and this archer can just attack this square. Which, by the way, even if I clump up into, like, the smallest group possible, I still occupy 5 tiles, right? So let's just say he's fine wherever he goes. That's still here, 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 here. So the soldier and archer are attacking everybody. What if I just find some, like, configuration of units which doesn't die, or, like, some pair-up, like, duo who just doesn't die to soldier plus archer? What if that's possible? Surely it's possible, right? If anyone were to be able to do it, Vake with an axe equip seems like a decent candidate. No, he's garbage, right? Like, how much 2-hit bulk does this guy have? 39? You guys have, like, a bajillion attack. That kills him, like, twice over. Kellum. Kellum has 6 speed. He gets doubled. But Kellum with, like, a Krom pair-up or Kellum with a Sumia pair-up, I think, does live. The issue is actually doing that, right? I can't transfer, right? That's illegal. Because I was thinking about doing something like transfer Kellum away and transfer Virion in. Now, here's the thing. I don't know why I transfer Virion in. Oh, I would transfer Virion in because he gives me strength defense. Ah, but then I just elixir on the spot, right? And then these guys attack me. That seems decent. But again, that only works if transfer out, transfer in is legal. Transfer is a once per turn action. Well, there we go. It's not legal. Now, one thing I could do is I could have, like, say, Sumia go here, transfer away, switch. And then that's actually safe, right? So if I vacate with Lissa and Virion, and then Sumia goes here, transfer, switch, then that's safe all of a sudden. Now, here's the thing. I just kind of, like, assumed it was safe. Is it actually safe? 14 defense and enough speed to not get doubled. There's no lunatics. There's no Luna Plus here. Yeah, you can swap. Exactly. So I can do that. Now all I need is to find a pair of units who survives when they stand on this tile. That's all I need now. Matter of fact, I could actually do that and trade and, like, grab the javelin on Kellum, and then Kellum could just, like, do a little attack here, right? And then after doing a small attack there, which doesn't proc counter, by the way, And then after doing a small attack there, actually, how much attack does that do? We have 10 plus the Javelin Might is 2, so 12 minus 5 is 7. 7 damage. It's not a lot. You can transfer into pair up, though. Yeah, I can transfer into pair up. Transfer your unit to get a single unit, then pair up that single unit. Oh, I can transfer my unit away and then I can pair up. Yeah, just not from this position because this situation. Like after I transfer Callum away, Frederick cannot pair up. The Fate Shuffle, yeah. Because this is a duo and this is a duo. So I can't do that, right? So now what? So can I find another pair that lives these guys? So here's one thing that like gives me some hope is that Sully does not get doubled. Here's the thing about Sully not getting doubled though. Is like, so? Actually, hold on a sec. Here's Crom. He doesn't get doubled either. He like barely has any HP though, but he's got more than Sully. What about some kind of like vague Sully pair up? How much defense does Sully give? And if you want Virion, you can swap Callum and Virion's positions. Yeah, exactly. I could just do that. Probably what I'm thinking of doing is some kind of play where basically I go... I like vacate with you in some way, right? Don't really know how, but I'm just going to do it that way. Oh, by the way, it should be stated that this mercenary, like, okay, if I'm in range of... Like, if I'm already, like, set on that I'm going to get attacked by these two guys, then actually I have a lot more squares than just these ones, right? I can actually go here, for example. I also don't know who moves first between these two. Like, I can go here, for example, and this is actually out of range of the mercenary. So in reality, I don't need to stuff myself into these squares back here, and then, like, one of these two, and then this guy. I can actually go, like, here, and then stuff myself into these two squares back here. That's something that's an option for me. What about Crom? So Crom is currently facing weapon triangle advantage from this guy. Imagine for a sec that I add this, though, right? There's kind of an issue in that, like, all of the ways I can see to, like, pair... Actually, no. What I can do is I can actually have Crom do this. No, that's, like, kind of bad. Muriel does not give plus speed on pair up, right? No. Okay, dang. Like, here, like, let's make one thing clear. Shamir does have to move somewhere and then, like, do a double pair up, apparently. Right? Like, we have to do a double pair up into either Crom and Muriel. And then, like, Crom and Muriel both go here. Or maybe, like, Crom goes in front or something. Gosh, this 5 defense is such garbage. Because this is 23 minus 5 is 18. Leaving him at 11. Yeah, get out of here. He's no way he lives that. Sully gives plus 2 defense on the pair up. Can a Sully plus Virion pair up work? So this is 7 now. So 23 minus 7 is 16, and 22 minus 7 is 15. That's 31 HP. He, like, barely dies. What if I'm fine with Vake dying? Huh. That's kind of funny. Think about it that way. What if I'm fine with Vake dying? Right? How does it even work, though? Because don't forget, I still need to, like, trade Robin away. Oh, what I would do is I would actually... I would trade Robin away there, and then what? Someone needs to still pair up into Vake. Rom's probably going to go here and steal that guy. I guess Vake can pair into Robin can pair into Vake. What's up, Fiery Cat? Welcome in. Yeah, maybe, like, Sumia can pair into Vake. That does also help me out in... Wait, hold on a minute. Was I really sending Crom there? Into the back to do that? Who's going back here and then, like, stealing Callum? And then switching? Remember, it needs to be someone with plus speed, right? Plus speed pair up? Yeah, because 5 gets doubled by this quite handily. It needs to be someone with at least plus 3 speed. That's just Crom. Yeah, so Crom needs to be the one who goes here and steals Kellum away. He can maybe trade Convoy the Axe or something, right? I don't know. Because currently the Iron Axe is on Frederick. It's sort of like a deal, sort of like an issue, right? Or maybe what can happen is Frederick can trade the Iron Axe to Sumia first. Trading the Iron Axe to Sumia gives her... Or sorry, I tried the Iron Axe to Sumia and then I Elixir. I don't know who's going to pair up into Frederick yet. Maybe like Muriel. Someone does, but like anyone. Like Muriel, I don't know. Actually, is that even enough? Because then there's like a lot of attacking squares here. Maybe they see lethals. I would just have a lance equipped. Then I go this way. I switch. I transfer Robin away. Right? To Sully. Sully backs up because she dies. Muriel is paired up. You back up because you die. I don't think I could actually do... No, wait. I can actually trade it over here. Now I don't need to trade it over to Sumia. I can trade the elixir over to these guys. These guys walk back. Right? Oh, that doesn't actually work. Because Fake is going to be here. Okay, cool. So that doesn't work. This is something like switch transfer. You get the axe and elixir or whatever. You go here, you trade the axe to Vake, he equips it, and then you pair up. Now, if you pair up, now Vake is over here, and he has an iron axe, and he has 5 defense. What does that change? It changes the attack here. So instead of doing 23, he does 21. But then he still dies. Because if the Sully pair up didn't help, then just, which is -2 on both, and -2 on one definitely doesn't help. It's a tricky turn. I gotta pee. Alright, back. Let's see here. Alright, I'm playing on mouse keyboard. Oh, wait. I would especially not want to have an Iron Axe equipped because I don't want to counterattack this guy because I would die via counter, right? I guess it's just outright, whoever goes in range needs to be able to survive. Let's take a look at people with just strong defensive stats. So Virion pair up gives +2 defense. Maybe there's something I can do with that. Imagine I had Crom with the +2 defense from the Virion support. Then again, so does Sully. Sully also provides +2 defense. So we have 10 defense here. 13 and 12 kills, because it's 25, right? So we're a bit behind. Again, if I had like paid attention to enemy move order, I think this would be a lot easier. So this whole running away plan doesn't really seem that good. It doesn't seem as though I can leave very safely. I guess, hold on, what if I can run away and like occupy this tile? One, none of these guys reach it. So if I can manage to open the door, and then say, like, put you here, you open the door, you pair up with Sumiya, and then like some kind of pair up chain here and here. What can that do? Can I get 1, 2, 3 tiles here? The issue with 1, 2, 3 tiles here is that, oh, I would just do the prom stealing Kellum thing, and then someone else is pairing up with Frederick. That's just what I would do. Okay, yeah, so I would just do that. Because I already know that Kellum lives if he's just here hiding in this corner, basically. And then if Frederick has Sumiya, he's probably fine. What I would do is I would trade the door key over to Muriel. Muriel would walk up, unlock the door. And then there would be some kind of, actually, it doesn't really work, huh? Because again, we either need to, we need to first, like, open up Sumiya's square, and then pair into Crom and Muriel. We need to first open up Crom's square, and then we need to pair into Sumiya and Sully. Opening the door seems hazardous. Yeah, but here's the thing. I've ruled that that's like the only way I can actually escape, because I can't put anyone on these other tiles who like actually survives the 2 combats. I could sacrifice like Bake or something, I don't know. But basically, I was like exploring my options for escaping, and I was quickly like, let me just imagine for a moment, like forget about whether or not I can live. Let me just actually see if I can put my team here, and I can't, so it doesn't work. And yeah, like you said, there's just kicking the can down the road as far as like eviting danger, right? Like, oh, I opened the door and now the entire map is on me. What was the point? Right? How about I just like try and find a way to kill these guys? But now, let me try and find a way to kill these guys. Right? Doesn't seem too bad. There's probably a way. Let's take a look. Do we have this guy? Oh, golly, man. Got like so much bulk. And everyone doubles. The good news is that these guys don't have paths, so I can maybe just straight line them, right? Like if I can just put a unit here, and a unit here, and everyone lives, and I like unequip whoever's in front of here, then I just live. Because none of these guys have paths. This guy has 13 AS, so whoever goes here needs to have at least 9. Okay, well we have a unit with at least 9. One issue is that you don't have any HP. I might be using up both elixirs here. We'll see. 17 HP should be enough, right? Any of these guys have Luna? You have Luna. They don't vacate squares to attack, right? That's not something that the AI is capable of in this game, is vacating a square to open up a lethal. Oh wow, only 7 damage. I like barely even need to heal, turns out. Oh, they are capable of vacating. Okay, so then therefore I need to make sure that whatever I straight line with, there's no like combination, there's no air that can kill. They're absolutely capable of that? Okay, good to know. So they will vacate squares if they see a kill. So 23. I mean, to be honest, it seems like if I just go here and I elixir with Shamir, then like that's done. So should be fine. Now all I need is someone who lives if they go here. It looks as though a prom with Sully pair up will do the trick. Because see, this guy has 23, you have 21. When Sully pairs up, you have 10, 5. You just go here and then, or rather you just go here. Actually, prom pairing into Sully works for that as well, right? Well, not necessarily, because I think now you get double. No, you don't get double. Okay, cool. So, Elixir, Frederick here, getting healed by Lissa, and then Sully, actually. That works. So that's a defensive formation that works. And then even though they're capable of vacating, in order to get more favorable attacks, it will never kill. I maybe just have to be diligent in making sure that my units are unequipped in order to ensure that I can't like kill someone on the counterattack and reopen the square. That's like the only thing I have to watch out for. Shamir does need to use an elixir here. Apparently. But that should be fine. Now all I need to do is find a way for like these remaining units to like kill this soldier, basically. And the thing is, like, that's not actually that easy, all told. Don't forget, he does have counter. There's 7 damage here, actually. Of course, I could miss. That's always an issue. Don't forget, actually, that, I can maybe, like, go here, do the heal, and then someone can transfer Virion away for the attack, if that would be better. Come and see us in the same situation, chapter 3 Lunatic Plus moment. Yeah, I was thinking about ways to run away, and then now it's like, I've just decided I'm gonna kill and, like, form a vertical wall here. That seems like the safest way through. Oh, this guy also actually has, Pavis Plus, so I need to keep that in mind. Matter of fact, should that just mean this outright doesn't work? If I have Callum, it does. But if I somehow have Sumia, it doesn't. Like, if I switch to Sumia and do that, then I just double. I have less damage, for sure. But, like, okay, I do at least 11 by 2, right? So... And well, since you get overwhelmed. Really, what happened was, I think this would have been slightly easier if this guy didn't have Pavis. If this guy didn't have Pavis, actually, I just spin around with, like, all of my units and just kill them very easily, but... Now it's actually, like, a bit tricky. I don't necessarily think it was the kiting. I think it was that, Also, this lead guy having counter. There are cases for it. First MG, good luck. This lead guy having counter is also extremely inconvenient, because it meant I couldn't just bunga in there with Fred and chip them in the same way that I had done that prior group. But now we're here, and honestly, I'm, like, pretty fine with the situation, all told. Right? Like... I don't know if you described as Benny Hill strategies. Oh, no. You do open the door and you run through. But yeah. By the way, I forgot to earlier, I thanked Kuro for the raid, but I actually want to give a shout out as well to that channel. Very fun Slay the Spire player. I just realized now. I know it's like rather formal, and the fact that I like miss this formal... wait, what? Yeah, sure. Is this truly the Kuro? Let me make sure of this. Yeah, there's the one. There's Stream Inspire. There we go. I understand that it's like a rather formal thing to do to use the /shoutout command, and that missing it kind of like diminishes the, I guess like the honor provided, but I want to do it nonetheless. Kuro L, very strong silent player, playing the silent seed of the week. If you enjoy Slay the Spire, do give them a follow. If I recall correctly, the top group doesn't aggro until, like, you group aggro them. So you can open the door and, like, okay, these 2 armors are separate, but these, like, 6 guys around Raimi, these guys are all part of one aggro group? Gotcha. Now what? So basically, I think I do actually just need Sumia, right? So probably what I would like to do, you have only 12 speed. It seems as though I will... Another thing I can do is I can just transfer away and then heal now. Right? And then Sumia can just pair in. Frederick can go this way and stab this guy with the Silver Lance. right? I can do transfer heal. Actually, no, that doesn't really do anything. So the group aggroes the armors, but the armors don't aggro the group. Gotcha. Also, why necessarily Sumia? Why not Crom? Like, Sully doesn't die to anyone, right? He actually dies to this guy. He dies to the knight. So therefore, Sully can't be part of the wall. It actually has to be Crom. And by the way, Crom with like a bronze sword, say. I wouldn't do it, but Crom with like a bronze sword doesn't do it. Or doesn't die, rather. Yeah, so Sully would have to go here and then like unequip switch. Or just switch unequip, right? Frederick would have to go here, except he needs Sumia. However, what I can do therefore is I can actually just pair here, right? 19, 13, yeah, I can actually pair here and then go this way and then have Sumia in the back. And then Frederick can actually just go here, switch, take Sumia from Crom and then attack that way. That's actually even better, right? Yes, that's even better. And then you go here, grab the elixir and heal. And then all I need is for basically these three guys to kill this soldier. Of course you don't even have Iron Lance rank yet. Why would you? What if Sumia... Nah, we need to... Sumia needs to help kill this first. I guess I can go here and heal, and then someone can, like, take Virion. What does Virion do at this attack? Decent. It's more than half of the way there. Okay, so actually, Sully taking Virion, because Sully provides +1 strength on the para, +2, actually. Sully taking Virion ups this to 10 damage, which makes this lethal. But this needs to hit. It doesn't actually need to hit, I can just grab the fire. Okay, so let me grab the fire. Let me grab the fire, it's more damage, it's less attack, but it's more damage. And then this is half of it. And then Virion actually doesn't even need any kind of like trading shenanigans. I can just like, you know, take him with Sully and then attack. And then that's fine. So it looks like that works. Okay, so what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go here, move this way, switch, unequip. We're gonna go here, switch, kill this guy. Which even with the -3 attack, this will be 26. Havist, but he's doubling. So that kills the archer through Pavis. Then you go here, take the elixir, swallow it. Not in that order, actually. First you go here, grab the fire tome, attack that way. That's random, right? So I should just do that first. Okay, that makes life much easier. And just to be sure that works, right? Yeah, I have 29 one-hit bulk. And I don't get doubled by anyone. More than that once I have the Kellen pair. This works. And I don't want to counterattack. Just like that, 13 by 2. And to be sure, when you go here on Elixir, and I should probably unequip the Silver Lance, right? I don't know how I would do that. I would just steal all of his weapons. Yeah, I would take all of his weapons and the Elixir. Is that even necessary? Yeah, it's like, it's pretty necessary, I think, actually. I don't want him counterattacking and then just dying. Steal all their equipment? Yeah, Lunatic Plus experience. Not counterattacking. It sounds like hard mode Fire Emblem. I guess, like, Lissa can be the one to steal all the items, too. Right? Who says Robin has to do it? I can just take the Elixir. Yeah, none of these guys... Well, one of the... Like, the front soldier did. The front soldier rolled pass counter, so... And then I'm over here with 31 points of one hit bulk, and nobody doubles me. So I live. I don't need to take his weapons because Lissa can do that. Well, I guess I might as well take the Iron Axe to make it closer to Vake. Right? No, actually, I kind of... Frederick's not going to have any weapons anyway. Let's take the Iron Axe to make it closer to Vake. Unequip the Thunder, use the Elixir. Give me all your stuff. Okay, everyone lives. And I can depair. Sounds good. Alright, hopefully my math was right and nobody dies. I'm pretty sure no one does, though. Nobody one-shots anybody, nobody doubles anybody. So therefore everyone lives, right? Okay, now what? Having no weapons and therefore no counterattacking does mean I am, like, a little bit at the end of my rope. Aegis plus. That's the bows. So we should be okay. Let's see here. We have Muriel, who can kind of, like, launch attacks from over the wall here. We can also just do it with Shamir. Doing so does suddenly introduce the new problem of how do I live these guys. It doesn't seem that hard, though. For one, now that this 27 attack Steel Lance Knight isn't here, or rather, now that we can pair up. I'm sure there are ways we can just pair up to get some plus speed to avoid getting doubled. Actually, there doesn't seem to be anyways. Does anybody provide plus speed on a pair up? No. Sumia does. I guess that's enough, actually. That's all you really need. I can, like, grab the axes and attack this way and then heal. Or I can grab the lances and attack this way, maybe. That's even better. There's Luna. Vantage. There's Patience. When the unit is under attack, Aegis plus. There's Vantage. And I guess, like, what am I doing there for? I'm kind of, like, just sort of launching attacks over the wall here. Trying to get them low. This seems wise to me. Maybe I could steal the Frederick. Or steal the Vake. Yeah, and then at some point, Sully just goes here and sits. Sully steals the Sumia. Frederick is by himself. Oh, no. But, like, doesn't seem that bad, right? I can actually switch this way. I have 14 defense. That's kind of a lot. It's not like this guy has Luna, so he's actually just attacking me outright with 21 times 2 against 13 defense. 20 minus 13 is 8 times 2, doesn't kill. Cool. So actually, I can just switch to Ellum here. He'll just be in the front. I don't really need to worry about whether or not I can heal. Sully steals Sumia. Lissa heals Frederick. I think so. Let me see how much damage I stand to take from here. 23 minus 8 is 15. And then I go down to 2. How much do I heal? I heal 11. Go up to 13. And he doesn't double me. 24 minus that is not 11. What about this guy, actually? No, he'll be dead. Will you be dead? I think he'll be dead, right? If I have an axe equipped. Do I need an axe or do we need a lance to kill this guy? What if I just equip Silver Lance and say that, like, Silver Lance always works, obviously? How much does axe do, actually? 7. 15 plus 7 is 22. 22 minus 5 is 17 times 2 does kill. That seems decent. There's no Pavis. There's Aegis, but there's no Pavis. So I can just take that bad boy. Do I hit? Nah, probably. And then how much damage is he threatening to do? 21 minus 7? Not very much. I can just trade him over to the Silver Lance up top. So it turns out I still want that axe. Yeah, easy. And they miss anyway. Quite handy. And then we do it this way. Right? There's no, like, counter from a disc. We got a heal staff. That's kind of handy. I grab, I have a bronze sword out. I would like a bronze lance, if possible. Where's the bronze lance? Sumiya does, I think? Yeah, she is the bronze lance. So I'll just take the bronze lance out. And transfer Sumiya to me. And this is 1% crit, but who cares? I mean, that never happens, right? You tell me that never happens, I'm just gonna believe you. I can actually inch forward just a smidge. I don't know if that's helpful at all. I can check the forecast at least. 7 by 2. Once again, there's 1% crit, but that just never happens. Actually, one thing I can do is I can move here, and I can have Crom be in front. This is only 11 damage. And he doesn't double this guy, so what I can go is I can go here, I can trade the lances to the top of Frederick's inventory, and now he has weapon triangle. And then Crom can actually be in front. And I think Crom is going to be the most attractive target. Maybe not. Maybe he'll deem Sully to be the most attractive target. And he'll attack that way instead. There's Vantage, Aegis. I mean, whatever. We'll get some damage in, right? Like, one way or another. Dual strikes could happen. We get, like, a tiny bit of extra damage. Oh, this way, then I can heal Crom. And then we should just be good, right? Seems pretty obvious, I think. Okay, so let's be careful here. Let us trade the stabs to the top of Frederick's inventory. And then let's heal Crom. Crom has 18 HP. He always lives. No matter what. Good job, Lissa. And, you know, Muriel can't attack this guy, but whatever, who cares, right? Like, we should be fine. Oh, I could have actually paired up for, like, I don't know, supports, dual guard, dual strike, blah, blah, blah. Huge. Nice. Nobody got doubled. Okay, dual guarding with Shamir here, apparently. Of course, Shamir misses. This guy has Vantage, actually. It's kind of problematic. How's this? Whoa, there was 2% crit. Huh, Wonka? Okay, I was just chancing it the whole time, apparently. Don't follow my example, boys. 7 by 2, there's this 11 damage attack. I mean, I guess I could just, like, switch sit, right? Seems alright by me. Yeah, I think just switch sit. Seems like the best way to do it. Get some more bow damage in here. I guess, like, Callum could get crit, theoretically, but, like, really? Come on, get out of here. Nice. Good one, Crom. Not Crom EXP, but whatever. It's basically the same thing. All right. Cleaned up. Not bad. Go me. That was pretty stressful, I won't lie. But I'm very glad that we got out of there. That was extremely satisfying to have dealt with. Hi, is this difficulty possible to beat? Lissa's so fast. That's right. Lissa getting that speed level. Sorry, I had to really focus on that, like, cleanup there. The mercenary was easy. It's just let me cross my T's and dot my I's. You know what I'm saying? Dual strikes that kill still give a lot of EXP to the backpack. More than 5? If I recall, dual strike EXP is like 5. So, yeah, Crom's only level 3. We gotta boost that. Is the difficulty possible to beat? I think so. You know, has there been at least one completion on Lunatic plus difficulty? I think the answer is yes. Here's one thing about the door keys. I could open the door key and kill the knight, then open the door key and kill the knight, and then, or use the door key and kill the knight. But what if I save the door key? There's rather some benefit to saving the door keys for later maps, right? That seemed to be my experience playing Lunatic. Oh, by the way, there's a tile over here. Should probably be de-paired in order to increase the chance of just finding, what is it? I should be de-paired to increase the chance of finding items as opposed to support. I don't know what the percentage point, like, if I'm paired up when I go there, then there's some % chance that I get support plus, right? I don't know where those support percentage points go, if they get evenly distributed among all the other outcomes, but certainly I don't want support, so I'm gonna unpair Frederick and go over here. It approximately doubles the EXP they gain without detracting from the lead EXP's gain, so they get 10 instead of 5, or however much it is. That's still pretty cool. Yeah, I don't mind it. Let's continue leveling up this Crom guy. I hear Crom's kind of good. That's what I've been led to believe, at least. What I was saying is, I'm sure that this group could be a little bit easier to approach if I open up both doors, but I'm actually rather tempted to conserve my door keys. Not like this is some kind of Thracia I'm trying not to get softlocked moment, but like legit, I just think having the door keys is strong. Unless it isn't. If people tell me, nah, you're an idiot for thinking saving the door keys is strong, just use them here, then I'll believe it. But I remember when I was playing Lunatic, the difficulty below this, I found it rather useful to have a door key in the convoy. I don't remember on which map I used it, but I do remember I used it on a map. Have the Iron Axe out. Extra training. Weapon proficiency improved. Cool, we got Axe rank. That's probably pretty bad. But you know what? I really gave it my all. 5 for dual strike sounds like a Fates thing, where you get 5 for dual guard on EX beginning combat if you're not under-leveled. You get more, it depends on relative level. Okay, so there actually is like a an EXP formula that like reads the enemy level, reads your level, blah, 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 all those things. Gotcha. Looney Plus is entirely possible to beat. Just not that fun of a difficult to beat IMO. I've had nothing but a great time thus far. Regularly consume water. Thank you for the reminder, by the way. We should be good. I've had nothing but fun, though. Use the Renown Awards, you're closer to Bolt Axe Shred. Whoa! Bolt Axe C or B? Or A. It could be A. If it were A, I would still be closer to Bolt Axe Shred. Have I had access to the Renown Rewards thus far? Like, was I able to access it before walking into this map's preps? I think I just heal up everybody. I mean, I have freaking 30 heal staff uses. Might as well expend them. Bolt Axe is B and they unlock after this chapter. Gotcha. Yo, fast Lissa? She keeps healing. She keeps earning the EXP. I'll take it. Now what? Right, what do we do now? Well, we open the door, but with whom? This guy. Ooh. Yikes. This unit has 4 base speed and a 50% growth, and yours has 8 speed. So fast. 4 out of 5. After promotion, more speed means Lissa can contribute offensively more. Yeah. She's so fast. Exactly. I got pinged 3 times. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Let's take a look here. Oh, this one also has counter. Okay. They both have counter. This one has pass. This one has defense +2. The other one has indoor fighter. Let's think about which side is easier to attack for the moment. Because here's the thing, I want to only attack one side. I think my door key theory is actually like quite clever. I want to conserve the door key. That's what I want to do. This guy has Hawkeye Plus and Defense +2. Very reliable. This guy has Indoor Fighter and Pass. Very unreliable. I think hard is more than enough for me, even though it doesn't matter. But love watching higher level playthroughs to be sure. Yeah. I've had a lot of fun playing hard mode in this. Like, legit, I've played hard mode Awakening so many times. Not just because draft, even, like, casually playing the game, I've done hard a bunch. I really love hard in this. But thus far, I've loved Lunatic Plus as well. We can open this map. Or open this map. Open this door, get in here. Wait a minute, they're freaking armor knights, dude. Just walk in here and, like, kill them with my mages, right? Duh, hold up a sec. Walk in here and kill them with your mages. It may not be that simple, Raisins. You gotta remember this. Okay, hold on a minute. So I could go here with, say, like, I don't know, Frederick. Or Frederick with Robin in the back. And I can go boom, boom from this corner. And then Muriel can go here and go kapow, bam, from that corner, and then he's dead, right? Maybe not necessarily in that order, because I would want Robin to get the kill. Clearly, Muriel kind of sucks, right? And then we've taken out this Armor Knight with relative consistency. I did it a long time ago, didn't really have much fun. My thought became another Avatar solo. Yeah. So what then? Neither of these guys have Vantage, which is actually quite handy, because it means, should I desire to, it's rather easy for Crom to just walk up and steal the kill with a Rapier. Matter of fact, that's a rather attractive solution to this problem. I enjoy Lunatic Plus far more when I don't use Robin. It makes the hard part of the games harder and the easy parts of the game easier. Is it, okay, like, has my relative disuse of Robin been, like, irregular or regular? Like, most people show up here, it's just level 5 Robin, they're like, man, this unit sucks. Or have most people, like, done Water Trick and earned a level 15 Robin? Not necessarily to compare my play to other people, I'm just kind of curious, like, what other strategies people are, like, prone to doing. Very irregular. Really? This is far less Robin use than most people? It seems like a very natural amount of Robin use. Like, I don't want to sit here and say that, like, had I not interacted with the Fire Emblem community, this is just the amount that I would have used Robin, because I have no way of knowing that, to be sure. A lot of my playstyle that I've developed in games has come from my interaction with the Fire Emblem community, but really, out of the people I know who play Lunatic Plus, Robin is typically capable of almost one-round KOing at this point. Seriously, wow. My Robins aren't usually capable of round carrying at this point. Yeah, exactly. Not as strong as Frederick, but still very capable. Yeah. I mean, like, maybe I could just take advantage of this veteran thing, right? Because you don't like Robin? That's the thing, is like, yeah, I very clearly have, like, a personal distaste for the unit. And I should recognize this, by the way, right? I shouldn't sit here and pretend like, oh, no, the amount of Robin I use is just the amount of Robin I use. Here's the thing, too, okay? If I, like, get in here and, like, attack this guy, then think about it, right? I'm getting in range of the mercenary. Now, I have to aggro these guys at some point. May as well be now. Right? But what if I didn't necessarily bunga in there so hard? You ever thought about that? Also, furthermore, yo, what the heck? Yo, this guy is beefy. Aegis, Pavis, Patience? He has 62 hit points up in here. Sheesh, dude. This guy has counter. Let me see here. Like, I think my ideal solution to this group is actually, like, basically having Frederick sit here and, like, counterattack this guy and counterattack this guy. But he has patience, too? No, he has prescience. Okay, prescience points right, patience points... Okay, I see how the icons are different, but they do look very similar. Kirby, why does that remind me of your playthrough of this chapter? Are you having Robin just one-round KO everybody at this point? Like, at some point, I do want to try and get some Robin Crom support, right? I think that'd be hype. But also, I'm looking at the situation. It seems like having Muriel deliver some damage from this part of the map into, okay, some Frederick Javelin from this square actually seems like rather handy, doesn't it? For one, there's no Luna anywhere to be seen here. Okay, this is Pavis, not Aegis. Any pass in chat? Here's the thing, they have pass, but if I go in here, they don't have pass, right? And at the end of the day, it's just these 3 jokers, and then these 3 jokers, right? How bad can it be? Gosh, more Pavis, huh? I do need to think about this approach a bit, I guess. So suppose I go up here, and I have my Robin on this square. Now, Robin counterattacks this guy for practically no damage, like 4, right? Like 4 on the counter. Even if Frederick does a dual strike? Well, actually, imagine Frederick does a dual strike. Is there any counter here? No. Is there any counter here? Yes. Okay, cool. Good to know. There's some counter here. Also, if this archer max moves and then I dive on him, say with say Frederick Sumia, then like that's pretty fine. Okay, here's one thing I know for a fact. Muriel's gonna go here and attack. Who would like to be paired with Muriel as she does so? Probably Virion? Cool, we figured that one out. Next up. Now when she attacks, she has this Fire Tome for 105 hit. There's a ton of Void here. Ah, but Indoor Fighter. Hawkeye ensures every attack hits. Defense. How about this? Do these guys... Okay, there's not as much Aegis and Pavis here. There is the hammer, right? Which is obviously scary. There's some counter. There's also less patience and prescience. So this is definitely like the avoid part of the map, it feels like. And this is definitely just the like everyone has counter part of the map. This map is indoors. The floor is. The floor is indoors for sure. Oh wait, she needs enough speed to double. Like she actually needs a plus speed pair up. Why is she so garbage, man? Who can provide +2 speed to her? And also isn't, like, garbage otherwise. Like, Sumi, I think, will be needed for something else. Sully? She provides +1 speed. Golly, she actually kind of sucks, huh? Crom? I kind of want to have Crom open for, like, a nice little kill with a Rapier. Okay, let's actually be realistic, alright? Can Crom actually kill this guy with Rapier? How much is this? This is 5 Lords only, Slender, and Regal, effective against armors. 9 plus 15 is how much? 24? -1 because of the weapon triangle disadvantage, so 23 minus that, that's 12 damage. 35 minus 12 is 23. I don't really see a good way to do... Well, hold up a sec, actually. Think about this, right? For one, this is getting some kills. Okay, so 15 attack. Here's another fun fact about this, right? I can go here. Wait, I'm such an idiot. This square will be open. Oh my god, I'm such a dummy, right? Because look, I was sitting here thinking like I need to attack from here and from here. Dude, this square will literally be open. I can just use it. Duh. God, I literally cannot believe. Did I ever tell you guys how like clever I am? Ever once? Duh. Yeah, no, this square will just be open. I was always sat here like, oh, what squares can attack this guy from 2 range? This one and this one. I forgot about this one. Okay, well, so we're here now. Let's see here. So do I want to just like bonga in here anyway, right? Like imagine I just do that. Like imagine just go here, I just use the square for a range attack, and then Crom just like runs up with a rapier. Maybe like takes Robin, runs up with rapier, and just attacks this guy, right? That seems pretty decent, all told. I sent Sumi a kill. Sumi is not getting a kill. It's gonna go to Crom if it's gonna go to anybody. Just kill this guy, right? That seems decent. I don't mind that. That's what I can do. I can also switch to the fire. 14 minus 1 is 13. Times 2 is 26. Leaves him at 11. And then the rapier just kills, right? Yeah, then the rapier just kills. Who's opening the door? Probably like Virion. Actually, Vake. We got Thief Vake. Can't Vake go Thief, actually? Ellum can, I know. Oh, he has a door key as well. It's actually kind of handy. And then we pair up this way. Now, we pair up this way so that with this javelin, I can just counter this guy twice. Yeah, there's Aegis involved, so nobody dies, but, I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Like, at the moment, we were gonna kill nobody. Actually, what if you just kill this guy with, like, a sword? Like, imagine that, actually. Hold up. Make us fighter, barbarian, thief. I knew it. We're giving him the door key in order to train him in thief. And then what? So, Frederick right now has 17 speed. That's enough to double this guy. And the only reason I can't do like a Frederick Crom pair up is because I want Crom to get this kill, right? That's the only reason why not. Nobody has Luna or nothing, right? I think actually like getting a lot of damage on this guy is rather valuable. Where's my Iron Sword? I have one. I know for a fact I have one. Found it. Imagine for a sec that this is my like loadout. 22 attack. Minus 4 is 18. 18 times 2 kills. Okay, cool. So actually, I would kind of like for you to be here so that you kill this guy in the counter attack. You don't kill this guy in the counter because you don't... Okay, what's more valuable? Like, getting some damage on this Pavis Aegis Prescience guy or just killing this fighter? Probably just killing the fighter, right? Hammer guy has Luna plus B as par. Yeah, I'm not going to get in the Hammer guy's range. Whenever he starts to approach, that's when I'll, you know, consider the Hammer guy, right? Furthermore, actually, is this pair up even the best? Yes, because it's what I need in order to double that guy, that fighter. Is that true? I guess I could use Crom, but again, Crom, I really want to get this kill on the fighter, or on the Armor Knight, if I can. If I can't, then, like, so be it. What if I use the Vake pair up, or the Ellum pair up, rather? 17 AS. Man, the really crappy part is, like, I want to get a lot of damage on this guy if I can, but it doesn't seem as though I can. I guess I could, like, do the Javelin thing next turn, right? I can just run backward. And then it's just these 3 jokers. It's actually, okay, the more I look at it, the more I realize, like, I can just kill this guy straight away, and then it's just this mercenary who, like, barely does anything, and this archer who barely does anything. It's looking, like, a lot more manageable. Like, the more I look at it, the more I realize, like, I can honestly just isolate these guys and just continue to kite. Like, legitimately. And I understand that, like, oh, if you kite, you just end up, like, up against the wall. But here's the thing. I have a lot more room this time than I have last time. Also, it's only 3 of them instead of being 4 of them or 5 of them or however many it was. There's also less counter, substantially. I can even, like, maybe use Woods plus Crom Avoid in order... Nah, that doesn't actually work, I'm pretty sure. 91 hit? Actually, maybe it does. I could check the forecast and see, like, oh, okay, if I, like, fight this guy straight up, how much hit rate does he have? He doesn't have Hawkeye, so I might just be able to zero out his incoming hit. You can get infinite room, you can loop around. Yeah, but I want to save the door key. That's what I want to do. I somehow have a memory of saving the door key being valuable. Maybe you're going to type to me, like, why would you want to do that? Like, because the door key is worthless. Well, I don't need to spend it. Oh, one thing I do just to make sure is that Frederick can actually get in range of that guy. I don't need to spend it. I understand this map is, like, probably harder than many of the other maps, but if I don't need to spend it, then I won't spend it. I can understand conserving keys. There we go. I was ready to fight over that. Like, ah, never mind. Septi's just agreeable today. I don't have to fight. It's a 13 by 2, 26. There's no Vantage. There's no nothing. Then I walk up with Crom, who has a lot of hit, and just hit him with the rapier. That seems good. Even if that doesn't work, I can just use Frederick, right? Like, even if I go in there and it turns out, like, problems are now arising, I can just use Frederick to kill. This can't go wrong, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. This square is actually safe. Yes, it is. Okay. Here's why this square is safe. Because I want to put Frederick here, all right? Now, the mercenary is going to go here, let's suppose. If I want to run, I move here, the mercenary goes here. That can't attack me, and now we just leave. That's why the square is safe. And it leaves myself open to do something like have Virion go up and attack, should I desire Virion to go up and attack, right? Is there a chance here that I just kill this guy with dual strikes? Yes, and I would desire that to not happen. Here's another thing I could do is I could just attack from here in order to have 100 hit, and I don't have 100 hit. I thought I would support Vague. Oh, I guess I'm not, like, past the threshold of earning any support points from that action. Okay, let me actually just check the combat forecast here, right? Not as good as I thought, but also I don't die, and I have 2 goes at it, so... I'm also going to get plus... Actually, am I going to get plus 10? This is actually really not as good as I thought. All of a sudden, it's looking rather sus. Here's the thing, I can't die, right? So, you know, he doesn't have Luna or nothing. And, again, worst case scenario, I would just kill him with Frederick, right? So, like, how hard can life be? Either I miss him and I take no damage from counter, or I hit him and he dies, right? So this should be fine. In that case, I would actually prefer to... How much damage does Muriel do? Subtract 3 from this, 8. 13 is 26, plus 8 is 34. His base stats are relatively strong. I have a feeling Raisins might like Gregor. I did promote Gregor in my other run, I remember. In my Lunatic run, I did actually promote Gregor. Oh, he'll like Longku more? I do like Longku. Except at the airport. I don't like long queues at the airport. I guess we could double dual strike. That would be funny, right? But how about instead of double dual striking, we just always kill with Crom? Right, and we never die. Long Ku by Sully pairing? Thick Kiel? I don't know about that. Just to be sure, we never die here, right? Yeah, no. There's counter, but counter doesn't proc. I guess we could double miss 82s. That happens sometimes. Right? Imagine Longku really wants strength and defense. HP, skill, speed. More speed from the Crom pair up. There we go. I feel like this has been a pretty rubbish Crom so far, though. To be fair, he's only level 4. But, you know, let's be real. It could have been better than this. Okay, also, I believe I would like to push in a little bit further than that. Like, how about I just give myself as much space as possible, right? I guess, hold on. I don't want to get surrounded on the left. That's one thing I don't want to have happen. I don't think... No. They always prioritize nearest, right? They never try to loop around. I'm, like, pretty certain that the Awakening AI prioritizes nearest. He has good stats, so he has a lot of options, yeah. I remember his stats being pretty good. Also, he has Wyvern, kind of nice. Honestly, a bad Crom level, but hitting 10 and 2 stats, yeah. Now he's at 10 and 2 stats. That's helpful for his pair-up. Right. Oh, and I can give Crom a quick heal as well. Avoid 10 and Tantivy, yeah, really good. Awakening AI prefers nearest, so this mercenary will either choose to attack from here or attack from here. He never loops around the back. Right? That's one thing I know about Awakening AI for a fact, actually. Let me make sure real quick that I don't die. 24 with no Luna, minus 15 is 9. I get sent down to 22. 22 with no Luna, minus 15 is 7. I get sent down to 15. 28. Actually, 27 with no Luna. Minus 15 is 12. I don't die. Any counters on this guy, but I'm not counterattacking him. It's actually illegal. Even if the AI wanted to, it couldn't proc. And I guess Callum could just move up. Like, why not? He can just leave if I decide he needs to leave. Nice one, Sumia. Huge dual strike. And then there we go. Now the game continues. Let's see here. I know that Alyssa heals 11, right? 12 now. Okay, that's cool. Alyssa heals 12 now. Man, I kind of want to get to 10, get that heal touch, man. Heal touch, kind of a good skill. I rather like it. The reason I'm, like, thinking about this kind of thing is because, well, I would kind of like to continue counterattacking these guys, right? Maybe with, like, a javelin. Actually, with a javelin, I take, like, substantially less damage, right? It takes 5 and 7. So I do live, actually. I can even pair up with Kellum in order to take even less. Right? That's what I can do is actually I can go here, I can pair up, I can move, and then I can switch, or I can transfer rather, and now I get Kellum. I take even less damage. It's quite cool. And then these guys vacate. Lissa heals from the back. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles of movement, so this archer will be unable to attack Lissa on that tile. Seems good to me. Then what do we have? We have these bad boys. I think we continue to kite. Looks good to me. I would appreciate trying to find ways to get Crom some more EXP here. Seems a bit dicey for the moment, though. Oh, one thing I wanted to test was how much hit this guy has. A lot. Okay, cool. Even if I get Forest and Outdoor bonus and, like, Crom support, I think it's actually still a lot. It's like 22 or something. Going to be plenty of hit, needless to say. But I think I've already identified this as a play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Ooh, wait, but I can't go there until Lissa moves. So actually, I need to put a Vuln on somebody. Unless I don't. What if I don't need to put a Vuln on anybody? Imagine that. That'd actually be kind of sick. I don't really know how much defense I get. I think it's 5. Yeah, it's 5. So it's actually enough. And I definitely don't want to run back into this corner. Probably swallow a Vuln anyway, right? Like, why get so cocky here? I guess I can trade. Yeah, I have Callum right there, so I can just trade the Vuln over. They're pretty decent. Let's move backward. Separate for just versatility, I think. Keep my options open. I have a Javelin equipped. Can transfer. Trade. I don't think I need Iron Axe anytime soon. Now let's move Robin just a bit back. Should be good. Yeah, they just do 0. Wow, okay. Not bad. Sure, we don't double, but they don't do any damage to us. I guess this guy, we do damage to. Ooh, get in there, Frederick. Or Callum, rather. So let's give credit to Callum. Callum is the guy who actually countered. Okay, so let's think about this. Because there is this bad boy and then this guy. So I would like to, if possible, try and, like, feed some of these kills to someone else. But here's the thing. What if I just don't, you know? Like, what if I just go back here and I counterattack them again? And then on the next turn, that's when I try to do it. Because it seems like this is a pretty reliable... Okay, also, if I just unequip Kellum, right? I can switch item, unequip, and then switch back, right? If I just unequip Kellum... Oh, let me make sure I'm moving back 5 tiles, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, crap. Okay, so somebody just pair up here, and then you heal that way, right? And then on the next turn, that's when I can start, like, trying to get in here with, like, Crom or whatever. Guys, 24 and 22, 24 and 22. I could try to find a way to make this, like, not kill. Because I do want more Crom EXP. I wonder if I can get, like, Crom EXP with, like, the Robin pair up. That seems a bit ambitious, I won't lie. There's also no way for me to like separate these two units at the moment, so I'm always going to be fighting one or fighting the other. I wonder if that therefore means I should just like instead try and actually kill one of them. Like try and kill exactly one. I can always just do that with like the Iron Lance later though. Like there's no need to go for that sort of thing right now. But yeah, I could try and get like a kill here with Crom. What I really want is like Crom Robin, or like a Crom kill earning Robin support. That's actually what I want more than anything else right now. Oh, this totally aggroed the knight over here, by the way. So whoever said the knight doesn't aggro, it's wrong. That knight just totally aggroed. Fort Spear with Luna plus? Am I wrong, or does this guy like never one-shot Robin? They're on a gate, I guess, so they do heal. And they have 5 speed. But I think this is one of those ones where Robin could just come in here and get the kill and like chip them down, and then at some point Crom comes in here and steals the kill. But the group triggers the knight. Oh yeah, duh. Okay, I was wrong. I had it wrong. My bad, my bad. Okay, let me make sure too that these units are able to like successfully vacate. Oh, somebody has pass, huh? I'm never gonna get the move +1 thieves. That's really what I'm scared of the most, I feel. I'm gonna leave the Iron Lance equipped. I think I do need to actually kill one of these guys in order to earn the kill on Crom, right? I think that actually needs to happen. I'm gonna keep Pelham equipped so that I may chance out a dual strike. To be fair, I could just run back and then use an Iron Lance counter instead. That also actually works. Matter of fact, can I just use an Iron Lance counter now? Not really. Because if anything, I would actually prefer that the Mercs stay alive, because Crom has an easier time counterattacking that guy. I guess I'm like using up Javelin. I can't purchase Javelin for a while, right? Like, I think this Javelin is actually rather valuable. Wait, Sumi didn't join with the Javelin, right? No. Like, actually, hold on a sec. I just realized now, I don't have Infinity Javelin. Maybe I do, but I don't know. It doesn't seem that way so far. Then again, the next map is no, the next map has a couple mages. Okay, I should be ready to counterattack mages for the next map. See, now this is like just a matter. Well, what if I have, you know, Robin get the kill, right? I mean, Robin, like Crom compared Robin, and now I'm earning Crom and Robin support, which is like one of my goals. It's not getting Crom kills, which is really the goal. It's just 11 damage. What if I just equip the Silver Lance and kill him? Yeah, let's just equip the Silver Lance and kill him. We're just like trying to earn dual strikes business. For one, we get a Frederick level, so that's kind of nice. Yep, and I did my math correctly. They cannot reach. Oh no! Boom! Destroyed. Simple as that. A Frederick level. We get every stat, including speed. Let's go! This is just gonna be the Frederick solo, I take it. We learned Luna. Well, we're getting Outdoor Fighter now. What does that mean? Ooh. 4 for 4. I know, right? Check his ROM, dude. Okay. Let's take a look at what this looks like. So I don't double. Robin freaking sucks, man. Fred really is that guy. Yeah, he's just out here owning everybody, huh? This hammer is going to pose a bit of a threat. So I need to come up with something different for this guy, basically. Shouldn't be too hard. May need to open the door. One thing is, I can actually just Benny Hill them, like I can just run around. And because Frederick moves further than them, then actually Frederick can loop around the back, and then he can engage this mercenary archer combo and just do the same thing. And then everyone else just jumps on the hammer fighter and doesn't worry about the other two retaliating. If I use the door key. That's how I would try to go about this whole issue. Let's just quickly take a look at how well Crom does against this guy. There is Avis Plus, of course, so, you know, we should keep that in mind before I start saying, like, oh, I have lethal. Wait, hold on a sec, hold on. Okay, enemies are capable of vacating squares if they have no legal attacks, right? So if I put a unit here, I can't, like, just kind of plink this guy over and over again, right? I can't just put them in checkmate. They're actually going to know to vacate. Like, if I just put, like, Muriel here and I just start, like, attacking this guy, they'll know to back up and, like, start fighting, right? Also, this guy has pass, so, like, doesn't even work. Okay, so never mind. But actually, I'm curious about that AI parameter. Do they just know to do that? This guy doesn't have much speed, all told. I'm not sure if they will, if they don't see lethal, but the suggestion to use Muriel, they will. They'll vacate, but okay, only if they see a kill do they vacate. Gotcha. Well, okay, not only if they see a kill, they will vacate. If they don't see a kill, we don't know. Gotcha. And again, but also they have pass, so it's a moot point. Guys, counter, huh? How much damage do you do to the fighter here? Like, what if I just run in and hit this guy? First things first, you know what I mean? Because with this Callum pair up and the Iron Sword, you actually do like a heap of damage, right? 26 minus 4, that's 22. If I can find a way to deal... Of course, everyone's too freaking slow. This is very dissatisfactory, like this performance. But like, I mean, I'm seeing a real opportunity to actually like get a lot of damage in here. What if I just like, you know, hit this way? This archer doesn't actually have that many tiles from which he may attack Muriel. I can kind of like checkerboard the... Oh, he does. Okay, never mind. That works, kinda. There's still crit, but like, I mean, you know. Also, I still need to like actually deal damage to this guy, and like, not really that easy, because I'm 1 speed short. Of course I am, right? Why wouldn't I be 1 speed short? Your pair up is only +4. And at the moment, this wouldn't double. Yeah. Even with +4 magic, attacking this is 13 down to 21. This actually does kill, right? 21 minus 4. So with that Muriel pair up, actually it does kill. Huh. Where's Virion? Here he is. What damage does Virion do? There's no Aegis. So with, say, a Vake pair up, like I could have Vake pair into Sumia here. And I could switch, transfer, grab Vake. That just kills. And then what? Then Shamir goes here. To be clear, Shamir survives these attacks. Shamir with Miriel goes here, attacks that way, and then Vake comes up and just hits this guy. Now after doing that, I'll have units here, 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 and here. Maybe not here yet. I'll have a unit here, here, and here. Where can this archer go? I could just occupy the tiles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just occupy all of these tiles. I've already got a unit here, here, and here, so I just have 4 units or 4 tiles left to cover. I have this tile, this tile. Actually, I have 5 tiles left to cover. Might not be so easy. But also the tiles have a sort of like parity to them, right? Like, yeah, Virion's here and he dies, but Robin's here and she doesn't. So I only need to block this tile, and this tile. And this tile, I guess, actually. No, I don't. I only need to block this tile and this tile. And this tile, and these 2 tiles can actually be blocked with units who die to the archer, such as Miriel and Sumia. This works. Ah, but then Crom's not getting kills. Ugh. Disgusting, man. That's annoying. Like, what's the point? I guess Robin's getting EXP, but Crom isn't. Maybe I shouldn't be so upset, you know? Maybe it's actually fine for Crom to just be crap. It's not too late for me to just retreat and, like, carry on with a more normal plan. I will say that. Let's do it. Let's just retreat and use the normal plan. But I think this is actually, like, legit my one opportunity to, like, fight this hammer guy safely. I guess if this one's dead, then I actually have a lot of people who can, like, kind of fight these guys, right? And then I can just wall off this mercenary, right? Surely if I've done it once, I can do it again. And these guys are easier, right? So, like, surely. Wait, +4 speed. Oh, it's this. Well, let's get that Shamir support. And I need to go south this way. I guess at some point I need to wrap back, so people need to be in the inside lane more often than the outside lane. Matter of fact, rather than going here last turn, this should have probably gone here so that she had access to that. I don't think it's going to matter too much, though. This looks like relatively safe. Oh, I also could have just healed this turn as well. Not that it matters too much. Perhaps I should just use a Vuln just for safety. I can purchase Vulns pretty soon, right? Why be so stingy? Thanks, Crom. That was probably with the rapier, so I lost some uses, but like, whatever. Trust me. Garbage. HP, skill, luck. You can purchase after completing this chapter? Probably? What do you mean, probably? Oh, there could be a encounter. I'm gonna be real. If there's an encounter, I have no qualms whatsoever. It's just like manipulating the system clock to make encounters disappear. I would just do that. $36. Whether or not that mechanic is ethical, I don't care. I would just do that. In that case, you can definitely buy bones after this chapter. Yeah, I'll just do that. Sounds easy to me. Let's take a look here. Hammer and steel bow. This is a lot of damage. What if somebody lives that, though? For example, crown. Oh, no, never mind. There's Luna Plus. With Luna Plus, definitely nobody lives, right? You know, suddenly Frederick is surviving, actually. He earned a plus defense level, and now he lives. The hammer, right? I guess he still dies to the bow. But isn't this... Oh, wait, if I'm on a forest, I do live, though. Right? Isn't that true? If I'm on a forest, I live that. Hammer kills there, doesn't it? Oh, true. I forgot how much defense I had. I have 21 defense. Okay, yeah, I have 21. I thought I still had 15. And I was doing math as though I had 15. Yeah, I have 21 defense, which means I have 11 defense. So this hammer actually just deals an extra 10 damage, which is 34. Yeah, it kills. Okay, cool. Not quite, Raisins. Good try. Yeah, that hammer's still killing, huh? I wonder if there's a way I can get them to, like, split up, right? Like, I don't know if, say, like, putting Sumiya here makes her a very attractive target to this archer, who perhaps goes south. And then putting Kellum here makes him a very attractive target to this armor knight, who perhaps goes east. And then, perhaps, I can get them to split up. The issue is that if I do that, then how did Sumiya escape? At some point, she needs to move and then pair into a Sully. That can happen. I'm gonna give this a go. If it works, it'd be a really fun AI manip. Of course, maybe he'll just be likewise attracted to Sumiya because he one-shots her with the hammer. I don't know if he's going to be, like, particularly attracted to Kellum. Or I should make sure that I have enough tiles to escape as well. Right, so if I drop Kellum here, I still have tiles to escape for one. Because I can just go here. Go here. HP strength. What level is that? I can go here and drop Kellum that way. Now, Sumiya does need like a getaway mobile, as it were. Probably gonna be Sully. These guys need to just go as far right as they can, I think. Pantheon Lissa War Cleric time? That's what I'm saying. Let's see if I can't get them to split up just a bit. Okay, it worked. That's really cool, man. I feel rather clever for figuring that one out, man. Go me. Okay, now let's think about how I can get rid of this guy. He has the hammer. I have 31 hit bulk. That was genuinely really cool. Yeah, we got them split. That was fun to do. Okay. Okay, with +4, I do die here, actually. But if I have, like, a Callum pair up, it should be a bit better. And keep in mind that I earned a dual strike. That's, like, actually a lot. 26, 1 hit bulk? Yeah, because of the Luna. I was checking the weapon. I was checking the thing real quick, and yeah, I do just die. So I need to come up with something slightly different. Also, he has 10 speed. And Prom doesn't actually double that under any configuration. Now, a Frederick pair-up actually probably helps him with that. Maybe, actually? Like, imagine I switch over to there and just do a Frederick pair-up. For one, now I live, right? Okay, wait, there's no counter involved. Okay, let me just make sure real quick. There's no... Real fast, there's no counter involved. Oh, no. What do you mean, oh, no? What are you oh-noing at? I've got this very under control, I feel. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'm like, actually, I don't have this under control whatsoever. But I'm pretty sure I go here. I'm pretty sure I walk here with Callum. I pair Frederick into Callum. And I walk here with Crom. I was cheering for that attempt? For what attempt? We haven't reset. I'm just here just cuz. Oh, I thought it was a reset? Yeah, no. Yeah, it's the same attempt. Don't worry about it. Right? But I can go here with Callum, pair with Frederick, walk here, switch to Crom. Now I get at least 2 defense. Right? So therefore, that does mean that I always live that, right? And though he has pass, he can only still attack Crom. One issue is that I am actually going to be really close to the enemies. Although I can fix that actually by pairing into Frederick instead. And then rather than doing it from here, I do it from here. I would rather just be really close to the enemies, right? Or would I rather be really close to the enemies, or I would rather actually be closer to the enemies. If I'm not getting attacked by 2, I'd rather just be closer. I can go here, pair with Frederick, right? Just like that. Go up here, switch, transfer, take Frederick. They can't actually attack that tile, which is neat. Yeah, everything's looking really good here. Have you tried killing the enemies? I'll think about it. No promises, though. I don't know how far back Vake wants to go. I guess, like... But this is the enemy range. I can pretty safely just kind of, like, crowd up here in the back. I don't want anyone to go south down here. Why not? Would I be fine going here? Then I'd be fine going here. Trying to interface the hammer with Callum? No, I'm going to use Crom. Matter of fact, I'm just go ahead and submit it, that you see what I'm trying to get at. Falchion Rapier? Rapier is just better, right? There we go. Just like that. I don't double them, but yeah, whatever, right? It looks as though I may have to run back again. Actually, hold on a second. Okay, Callum needs a way to pair up, so I actually need to, like, full move. I think I need to back up another, like, several tiles. I don't think I'm spinning around and killing them this turn. I think I'm backing up 5 tiles. But in order to back up 5 tiles, I need to do some, like, transfer pair up type of play. So actually, I need to have my units in position for that. Yeah, this works. Okay, cool. Got him! My humble but ignorant opinion, I think Kellum might not be the best person to hit. I agree, so I didn't have Kellum do it. Easy. It's that simple, fellas. It's actually just that simple. Okay, we have a pass archer, so we can't just surround them. Also, these bad boys have counter. Here's one thing I know. I can just counter these guys with javelins and we're fine, right? Well, javelins, whatever, right? Like, come on. In any case, we're not being threatened by a hammer guy. So we can't just kind of walk forward with Rom and Frederick. See what we can't get done. We have a crap ton of speed, too. Like an absolute boatload of speed, man. Look at this. This guy has counter. Technically can box and pass archers, terrain permitting, but it's quite a daunting task. You technically can. Yeah. It can be done, right? Okay, now what? I would enjoy Crom earning some EXP. Won't lie. That sounds really cool. The issue is everybody freaking kills him, man. I guess this Aegis is actually helpful to that. Or Pavis, rather. The Pavis Plus is actually like pretty helpful to this whole like not dying the counter thing. Because it means we don't actually like take that much all told, right? Yeah, this guy has counter as well. Ugh, this whole Crom EXP plan is not moving along very quickly, huh? Surely there's a way though, right? Like surely there's a way to like attack someone here into like unequipping. Maybe I need to like move back 5 spaces and then just try it again from a different tile. I just need to move back here. And then just have my people actually in position to do it. Let me map it out though. Can it even be done? 15? How much speed do you have? 11? Sheesh, bro. Can you like chill? Funny useful in Donald Paralog to checkerboard box the archer on that map? Yeah. It's a funny way to do it. I was thinking of checkerboard boxing this guy, but I ended up just deciding to take the fight over here as opposed to taking it over there. It does mean I've earned more Crom EXP, for sure. To be clear though, if there's no crit, that means we have to pack someone behind him, right? Does he have plus 10 dodge from his supports so far, or does he need more people packed around him to get that? This guy has 7 crit, so obviously I don't have dodge plus 10 yet. Obviously I don't. If I had dodge plus 10, then this guy with 7 crit would have 0 crit on me, right? So, but in any case, what it looks like is that I actually need to, basically I need to move back this way. I need to unpair. And this is fine, right? Yeah, nobody can attack me here. I need to depair Virion and Lissa as well. This is actually like rather annoying that they've been paired up for so many turns in a row. Because sometimes it's like, oh, I'd like to use Virion or I'd like to use Lissa, and I did it for like space efficiency reasons a few turns ago, and I haven't like undone it yet. And then here we go. If I do it like this, now everyone is like packed together in one place, right? Hopefully the archer moves north. Actually, I would prefer the archer to move south, if anything. In any case, we're definitely like pushed up against the wall here. So now I have to do something about it, right? There's only 2 support levels at the moment. You need 1 more level per seb. Yeah, it makes sense. In any case, I saw that like this guy has 7 crit and I have 5 dodge. Or this guy has 7 crit, so if I had dodge 10, then I wouldn't have 7, then there wouldn't be 7 crit on me, right? Like I can deduce it that way. 11 speed. So let's take a peek at how well some of my guys can do. With a Crom dual strike, 34%. Not that good. I do 8 damage, putting her down to her, archer, whatever it is, down to 23. Oh, don't forget, this guy actually doesn't have Pavis. Okay, hold on, we're up to a good start. No Pavis is quite nice, actually. I need to like think ahead as to which units I would like to block up this guy. Probably Kellum and Sumia, right? Sumia because she doesn't get doubled in one shot. But she only doesn't get doubled in one shot if she has a lance equipped. If she has nothing equipped, she actually dies. What about with the Sully pair up? Defense +2. That lives by 1. So with the Sully pair up and nothing equipped, she lives by 1. Kellum, I'm just going to assume lives. Somehow I feel as though that's a safe assumption to make. And now I just need some number of Shamir plus Furion plus Muriel. Knocking this guy down to 15. Bearing in mind, only +1 speed from this. I was actually thinking about like having Furion grab Frederick and attacking here, but that doesn't even work because I still get doubled. Furion has not yet leveled speed. He's not quite as fast as other guys. I just need to do 16 damage. We have 10 and we have 11. This guy does kill us on the counter. But I can have Vake do a pair up, right? If Vake does a pair up, then he doesn't kill me on the counter. This seems fine by me. Let me start thinking about backup plans. What do I do if this fails? One thing I can do is I can actually just put Ellum here, right? Like, forget about this whole pairing up with a whole bunch of other people thing. If I put Kellum here as part of my wall, then all of a sudden this gets a lot easier. Yeah. This is looking much better. I have much more flexibility than I originally thought, apparently. This frees up both Sumia and Sully, actually, to attack the archer. And also frees up Muriel to take some more ambitious moves. Such as, for example, taking Frederick and using Frederick for the plus defense pair-up, rather than Vake. What does that do for Vake? Not much. I guess it means he can just get in there with an attack if he desires. Let's do it that way. Transfer, attack, to hit. It is more everything, really. If we miss... Yeah, 15, we don't die. Ooh, dual guard. Simple as that. HP skill res, a Garbaggio level. Worst level I've ever seen, for real. Like, actually the worst one I've ever seen. I know what you're thinking, man, that's dramatic. He's seen worse. No, I haven't. This 8 seems pretty safe, and then I transfer kill that evades the counter. One thing about that is... Why is there still crit? Oh, he actually needs Fred, like, as the backpack in order to receive the dodge. Because there was still crit, which confused me. Nice. Thanks, Crumb. If there's still crit, then, like, I'm actually scratching my head. I don't know why. Crumb and Muriel do support, right? Not, okay, they don't support, who cares, but, like... I think they do, actually, even. But then this would still be providing 1 support level. Okay, there's 0% crit now. Okay, good. Let's use the rapier. Get this kill. Should be easy. Yeah, just like that, right? And now what? Pelham has 3 luck. Not a whole lot, all told. Sumiya has 8 luck, and if I said earlier that Sumiya lives this all the time, then I should just trust myself, right? Let's actually take a look. Sumiya right now has 5 defense and 18 HP. At the moment, she doesn't die, but that's because she's denying the weapon weapon rank bonus. So she does actually die. So therefore, what I actually want to do is I want to go this way, and I want to switch and unequip. Right? Yeah, I just want to unequip now. I don't mind taking the extra 3 from weapon rank bonus. The reason I unequip is because this guy has counter. Cool, and everybody has enough dodge to not get crit. This Armanite will be here, but it's fine. Let us move our guys just slightly further in. So that I can, like, say, attack this guy from a distance a bunch next turn. Yeah, just like that. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Prom over here with the dual strikes. We should just be able to get in with some kind of attack like this. Yeah, look at that. It should be easy. Again, either we kill or we just get... Or we miss and we just get countered once, so it should be easy. We need to knock this guy down to 14 HP. Actually, a bit less because he has Patus. We knock him down to 7 HP. Let's fire at this guy a bunch. Ooh, okay, hold on, 7. We're almost there. HP, skill, speed, luck. He can feel a huge difference, apparently. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything to this guy. He still lives. Is there anybody who, like, can't kill? Unfortunately, Virion has too much attack. Ah, but Shamir does kill still. Dang. Ugh. Maybe I should have mathed out that this dual strike was just not it, right? Well, hold on. Maybe someone could, like, go here and throw a javelin, right? Certainly, like, Sumiya with a javelin doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, javelin. Javelin from Fred. Maybe Sully. Sully with 7 strength. The javelin, 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. Divided by 2 is 2. Down to 6. Sure. I can unequip Prom and you in the meantime. She doesn't have javelin rank. That didn't work either, huh? Whoops. Well, now what? Nope. Same mine on the Iron Sword. I could take the javelin this way, and then Sumiya could back down and throw the javelin from here. That makes sense. And if it misses, then I just switch to Frederick, and Frederick kills every time, right? And I want to keep Shamir open in case everything messes up. I need to kill with Shamir. So let's use Virion for this. Actually, let's use Vake for this. Vake is, like, legit useless. Although Vake has been pretty handy so far. Okay, and then this should be enough. He's at 7, so this should just kill, right? Sounds good to me. No more accurate weapon. Yeah, let's just go with the rapier. Cool. GG, easy. Nice. More Crom kills. But I will say, the Crom levels have been pretty garbo so far. Let's take a look at this. Steel Lance counter. We just, like, bombard him with the mages, and then we, win. Sounds like a good strat. Even if we have to run, we just run. It's an Armor Knight. Come on, man. What's he gonna do? Anyway, 9/9 deals 18 damage. (13/13) does 26 damage. And it's like kind of similar math to that other Armor Knight kill we did, right? There's no Luna or nothing, so we just win. I guess there's Vantage. No, there's no Vantage. Okay, cool. Yep, makes sense. We just get in here with the kill now, right? Again, either we kill or we miss, and then we get hit for 15, right? Makes sense to me. Actually, let's do it from this tile so that we build Robin support. You gotta think about these things. Simple. 60 EXP. Let's see if we can't get him to kill here. There's a gate. Oh, and there's indoor fighter. Oh, come on, dude. Surely, though. Surely. Should be fine, right? Let's go up here and start doing some math on this. There is a sparkling tile here. We can use it to give Frederick perhaps some EXP. Let's move the boys up. Huge support levels. We even have a stair tile. She was very kind. He, Raimi, I don't know. It's hard for me to tell, I'm gonna be real. With Raimi. Indoor, in-4 Diter? No way. Of course we have in-4 Diter. And hopefully this should be some nice Crom training, right? Yes, yes. Exactly. Really some nice Robin training, but hopefully Crom gets the kill. Hopefully I can just have Robin do all the fighting from here, and then all of a sudden, Crom just walks up and snags the kill. Shouldn't be too hard, right? For one, this knight doesn't actually have like that much attack, all told. Like, when you think about it, 25 isn't, like, a ton. You just walk up and get them. Raisins, what's up? What's up, Staples? Glad to see you. Glad to see you too, Mute, by the way. Oh, we're getting sword rank. No! Better pick this up. Yeah, it's an item! Let's go! Dude, the shock stick? 11 might. Deals magical damage based on magic. You got casual playthrough as a tag? It is a casual playthrough. I'm just playing through the game, like, casually. No, like, challenge run or nothing. The shock stick. Shock, yeah. Shock stock returns. Shock stonks. The famous weapon. Gage Fred Gaming. He does have 5 magic. You can pair Muriel up there. He just like one-rounds this guy, I'm pretty sure, if I do that, right? Does that happen? Like, almost, actually. Nearly. Okay, so that's kind of good. We'll keep that in mind, right? Whenever we want a big attack, just do that. Move Liz up here too. Yo, she has 770 EXP. That's kind of hype. Take a look at this, right? Imagine for a sec we just walked up here and did that. Ah, but there's Luna. It's fine, right? I think it's fine. Yeah, she has a lot of hit actually. What is it? Hit. Wow, look at me. Very like aggressive. it. Come on. What is Raimi? I've forgotten the lore.
Yeah.
I was about to say it looks like a dude, but then they went, yeah! Okay, and then the shield's in the way. You know what I mean? It was kind of, it was a pretty effeminate yeah. No offense if it is a guy. That's a woman? Got you. I guess it doesn't matter. This isn't Fates, right? But for the purposes of gendering them properly for the rest of the stream. Oh, this looks right here. Yeah, 18. 18 attack. Or, yeah, 18 attack here. How much attack do they actually have? 25. And then my defense goes down to 3, so I take 22. Don't I? There are gendered skills in this game as well. Really? I had no idea. Oh, we can even get some rapier dual strikes in there. It's actually hype. That's the Death Knight. Oh, it isn't. It's Raimi. Is Raimi the Death Knight? Maybe. How does this make any sense? Hold up. 25, right? And I have 7 defense. Now, Luna Plus. Oh, it's because that forecast was without Luna Plus. So she would take an extra 3 for 21. But when I read it here, I say it's 22. Whatever, I can't do the math. I mean, in any case, I obviously live, right? Like, it doesn't do +5. It's an extra 3 damage, right? Boom. There's no other skills that I can proc to, like, mess things up. I'm actually have Muriel pass the Thunder Tome over. I would like to do more damage. Even if it means my hit rate is worse, I would like to just do more damage. If I decide at some point that I need to restart the process, there we go, have the Fire Tome. Counter? Counter is only if I attack from adjacent square. So fighting from this stairs tile, there will be no counter. Yeah, and I have like less hit here, but I do more damage. And if basically I'm gonna go until I hit twice. Whenever I hit twice, isn't it in their attack range? No, counter is if you attack from an adjacent square. I'm on blood. This is Robin. If Robin dies, it's game over and I restart the map. I don't want to restart this attempt. I could get some like plus avoid in here, I think, actually. Basically, I'll just go until I hit twice. Right? There we go. I've knocked it down to 58, and I get some extra hit. Then what happens? How much damage does Crom do? This rapier. 9. Not much. Also, he gets, like, owned, right? Yeah, he actually just gets one shot. Okay, cool. So I shouldn't do that. I guess if I give him the Frederick pair-up, he doesn't get one shot all of a sudden. The thing is, like, okay, if I do 14 damage, then what? One thing I can do is, like, I have this many heal stabs. I can just, like, keep on doing it until I deal 14 and miss. Will be less than 9 on the dual strikes. Okay, good to know. Because I'm not getting a plus strength, or because, like, there's actually just a coefficient? Is like a coefficient that the dual strikes get multiplied by? Okay, so we did get hit. Now let's think about this position. If this position is acceptable, then we just go from here, right? By the way, 7-speed Muriel. She freaking sucks, dude. What did she get? She got like HP skill or something on her level? Garbage. So one thing I could do is I could just run away and then just try again until they miss me. Which may not necessarily happen. I may run out of heals and or thunders first. I don't know how much EXP I got from that. I could level up. Right? I can also buy Vulns. So I can heal up to 14 and then I can Vuln the remainder. That actually seems pretty strong, I won't lie. Why don't I do it that way? You have the vulnerary. Oh, don't switch. I want to trade. Just like that. Okay, cool. Let's carry on. If it works last time, surely it'll work again this time, right? Heals 8. Ouch! Boom! Boom! Crumb! Heals 8, goes up to 30. Now 16. Again, I can buy vulns, so let me just use the vulns, right? Ah, but can I? Yes, I can. Okay, let me keep doing it. Let's still leveling up. Huge. Watch me like break the short spear, and that's my method for winning. How legit a strat is that? I imagine not very. Although actually I think I could do it if I like pair it this way. And then I equip an axe. Yeah, sure, I'm taking a lot, but I think heal staff times however much I heal, or 18 times however much I heal with the heal staff, is more than 23 times however much they deal with the short spear. Not to mention, I can like spread the damage around more. So if I wanted to break a heal staff, I could just do it now, actually. I could just exhaust the short spear, and then Crom just like kills Raimi trivially. Well, I say kills Raimi trivially as though like nothing could go wrong. Something could go wrong, I'm sure, but I haven't anticipated it, whatever it may be. Let's just continue on this battle. It's actually rather like... Ooh! Ooh! No Crom kill, only 10 EXP. SMH my head. Robin level instead. A pretty decent Robin level, though, all told. I won't lie. Plus all the hard stats. I was really hoping for a Crom level there, though. Apparently, it was exact lethal. SMH my head. Should have switched over to the fire. Legit. Had I switched to the fire, that would have been the easiest Crom kill of my career, right? Nimbus GG. That's right. Decent chapter. Definitely was harder than Chapter 2. I won't lie. Chapter 2 is actually easy compared to that. But I guess maybe the reason was because I was actually getting a little bit ambitious with like earning Crom EXP near the end, right? Turns out training Crom and Robin actually makes the game a lot harder. I took you for Brigand Imposters. Pretty cool. Bad. Remember to take breaks. I actually will go one step further and I will raid someone else's stream. That was a fun chapter though. Yeah, we get the Donald Paralog. Actually, Donald Paralog is probably a pretty easy place to train up Crom. Oh, we get strength and defense tonics too, actually. That's even better. Okay, we can buy vulns, we can buy heals. Wait, we can buy heals? Dang. We have this map too. Let me just take a look at the Clark for it. Probably gonna do this one next. I just think Crom's a brigand. Yeah, it doesn't even get that class. Oh, we got supports too. Oh, there we go. Crom Shamir.
Listen.
Right? GG. Yeah, GG. Game's over. Have you seen those Frederick levels? It really feels like the game is over with some of these Frederick levels. I won't lie. Oh, and then Virian and Sully see support. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. What do these stats even look like? Okay, these guys actually kind of have, like, mad stats. I won't lie. Like, you seeing these strength stats? This does not look trivial to deal with. But the thing is, like, Crom Shamir have at least C support now. So, it's looking pretty good for the whole Shamir being Lucina's mom thing. Right? That is at least looking on the up and up. Which I would rather prefer. I think that's, like, pretty cool for Lucina to have, what's the skill? Veteran? I think that'd be hype. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I need to find someone to stream to raid. Anyone else playing Awakening? That's a good question. Did you get the DLC maps? No one dies this stream? What if you raid someone who's playing Awakening? That'd be hype. Who are they? Who is Cecil Lackey? They've been going for about 2.5 hours, and they're playing the DLC maps. Let's raid them. I don't know anything about them because I'm stuck in an ad, but they seem cool. Guys. Intended for mature audiences. Uh-oh. I don't know if my audience is mature. Have you seen the things they say? Yeah, they're on some DLC maps. But this looks pretty hype. Guys, let me put in the Discord server. That's my Discord. Has Fire Emblem stuff. Join it. And please be a cool audience when you go to Cecil Lackey's stream. You're a cool audience here, so I'm sure it will be no issue. Guys, enjoy life. See you. Bye-bye.